I'm the oldest person ever.
Hello? I think my mic's working. That was really weird. Hello? There we go. We're chilling. How's it going, chat? Welcome back. Welcome. How you doing, chat? Attic Mouse with the verse. Welcome in, Attic Mouse, Snails, Ishigami, Schmeck with the tier 1. I'm the oldest person ever. Truth Nuke. 3 Unicorn Cheese. Mark and Odin. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, good luck. Thank you, exclamation mark. Appreciate you. Hey, a short man, how you feeling? You can see the sadness in Shock's eyes. Dude, okay, so let me tell y'all, because I didn't keep y'all updated on, like, what was happening in my life in the fucking Discord. So my throat was like, dead. The last time I streamed was damn near a week ago on Tuesday. My throat was fucked up. It was bad. So I just didn't stream to not aggravate it. Immediately, now my throat's like pretty much fine. It's still like like this much bad, but it's not. It's to the point where I'm gonna continue to stream for presumably this whole week. Hopefully, I won't be taking any days off this week. But immediately after my throat started improving and it started to like not be actively painful to talk, actually it was. Because I don't know if like my teeth are shifting or if it's just like, because I get canker sores just like periodically throughout my life. I've probably bitched about them on stream before. If you know what those are, it's just like, it's not like a cold sore, but it's just like it's just a sore that like appears and it hurts for like 2 weeks and then it goes away. But like there's like an entire fucking like line across my cheek here. Canker Sisters moment +2. There's like an entire line across like where my teeth meet. Like if this is my upper teeth and this is my bottom teeth, where they meet, there's like an entire line across my cheek that's like just completely fucked. And right in the middle of that line, there's a gigantic fucking canker sore. So immediately after my throat started making it like not painful to talk, then that shit started happening, and it became painful to talk again. So that shit's been awesome. Completing the doc challenge got you growing wisdom teeth. I'm high-key hoping that it's nothing with my wisdom teeth, because I think it might just be my teeth are shifting, and I haven't gotten my wisdom teeth out, but they haven't been like a problem. So I'm hoping that they're not like starting to become a problem. But I think that in the majority of people, they would have already been a problem by now, right? So I don't know. But anyways, that's been happening. But I've fucked off for an entire week, so we're just gonna thug it out this week, unless it gets like horrible. But I don't foresee that being the case. Anyway, dude, I'm genuinely super happy you're back. My autistic ass couldn't handle the schedule change. I'm sorry, Unicorn. I'm sorry. I'm back. You're becoming the Joker +2. Man, I hope you get better. Appreciate you. Hug it out or thug it out, your choice. Some of both, some of both. You did indeed fuck off. Also, did you watch the unseen clip I sent? I did see that. That was a little bit silly. I low Kirk genuinely traumatized a normie STS chat by talking about my yaoi drawing habits while you were away. I mean, bro, like, they're just not ready for the Balatro side of things, right? Like, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Also 6 minutes late. Yeah, I was 6 minutes late today because I was all ready to go like at 10:57, and then literally right as I was about to start setting up and like changing stream titles and stuff, my girlfriend called me because she was like leaving my house because we hung out today, just like chilled and had dinner, and she was like, "Yeah, I almost fucking like hit a deer on the way home." I was like, "Oh, that's fucking unfortunate." So I wanted to make sure that she was okay. So yeah, I'm a little bit late because of that. L imaginary girlfriend. All right. I'm not a Balatro multiplayer like person. I don't play ranked, bro. So my girlfriend isn't imaginary. Like, come on. Okay, we forgive. Appreciate you, Mouse. Maybe the real girlfriends were the friends along the way. Bro, Pitten has a wife. Okay, first off, don't know who that is. Second off, has anybody ever seen her? I doubt it. Is your girlfriend Dagger? Like the Joker ceremonial dagger? No. You don't know Pitten? Wow. Loser. I haven't been involved in the BMP scene for like so long. I haven't even watched any of this season of Major League, bro. Like I have not been locked in on that. You gotta you gotta believe me. Does your girlfriend have Adam Eve powers? Yes, actually. How did you know? Is it because I give invincible vibes? Bro doesn't get invited and suddenly he's too good for MLBA. That's exactly what happened, actually. They didn't invite me this season, and I was just like, okay, well, now I'm not watching any of it. Now I'm not watching any of it. I just don't care. Once they invite me, I'll care, though. Yes, I saw you flying. I know who you are. Shh, you're supposed to keep that shit on the down low, man! I thought a Raffle VIP would watch Raffle's matches. I low-key have not pulled up to a Raffle stream in, like, forever. If you're invincible, is that actually why we couldn't see you for the last week? Yes, that is actually the case. That is actually the case. Focus, I twisted my ankle walking to my computer. Why did you do that? Yo, my fault, twin. Did you hear about Raffles YouTube chat getting put in the cuck chair? I saw you said something about it in my Discord. But, I didn't know, like, I didn't know the lore behind it, so to speak. I didn't know the through and through. Solid Snake reference. Imagine your full name being Solid Snake, chat. Can we just talk about that for a second? Can we just talk about this? Imagine your full name being Solid Snake. Hello? Hello? Erect Snake? That's literally what I'm saying, man. Is your girlfriend the pale man from Pan's Labyrinth? Pale man, Pan's Labyrinth. No. No. Decidedly not. This guy would go hard on a t-shirt. I'm just going to say that. This guy would go hard on a t-shirt. No. I know y'all can't see him. I don't want to show the Google search page, though, because sometimes they dox my exact geographical location. That's not a bit for stream. So many times I've Googled something on stream, and they just display the actual town where I live. And every time I'm so happy with myself for being too lazy to, like, share the screen. Nah, dude, pull an unseen. I'm not doing that shit. Especially not with my chat. Unseen's chat, he could literally dox himself in front of, like, 1,000 people from his community, and they would all just be like, haha, funny. The instant that I dox myself, it's over, bro. I'm getting signed up for, like, infinite Scientology, like, memorabilia. It's gonna be bad. They weren't behaving and kept being disrespectful and made Epstein jokes for like an hour straight one day, so they're in the cuck chair now. Oh, does he just have YouTube chats like turned off? That's really funny. I just emailed you a pipe bomb. I'm sending you 50 bad dragons. Chat, don't Google that. I feel like everybody knows what bad dragon is. Chat, be honest. Type 1 if you know what bad dragon is. If you don't know what it is, don't look it up. But I feel like everybody knows what that is. No? No comment. 1. I don't. 0. 2. 1. Okay. Schmeck said no comment. I know that motherfucker knows. 3 said 2. Your ass is the one that brought it up. The other 2 I can see not knowing what it is. Anyway, don't look it up. I will say, chat, the instant that they reach out to me for a YouTube sponsorship, it's over. I'm jumping on that. I'm jumping on that. It would be an honor to be sponsored by them. Adam and Eve sponsorships go crazy. Pun intended. Okay. Does Adam and Eve do sponsorships anymore? I know they sponsored Charlie for like the longest time. I know that. But is that like, so, do they still give sponsorships in 2026? Their products are shit anyways. I wouldn't know. Like legitimately. I'm not even trolling. Normally when I'm like, I wouldn't know, it's like a joke. I wouldn't know. They could be. But you can't exclamation mark vanish yourself after that. Fuck, what did I just see? I told you not to. I told you not to. You did that to yourself. I heard some controversy happened, but didn't look it up. Based. What did I just walk into? Nothing. Nothing. What are you talking about? All right, chat. Plan for the day. So here's the thing. I'm washed at Balatro. I have played probably 2 games in the past like week. In the last week plus, because I didn't really play after the multiplayer thing with everybody, with the Shock Cinematic Universe, so to speak. So I'm washed on Balatro. I do still want to play Balatro today. We will not be continuing the gold stake streak yet. But I want to play Jokerless today, actually. I want to see... I played a little bit of Jokerless in my absence, because Jokerless is something that I, like, constantly come back to in the game. I think Jokerless is such a well put together challenge. So today, I want to play... We'll maybe play a little bit of Gold Stake afterwards. Probably we're just gonna do Jokerless and then play like other roguelites. Like we might do some Slay the Spire 2. We might do some Racoin. But I want to try and Jokerless streak today and just see like how feasible it is. Because I feel like Jokerless streaking is very... I feel like that would be easy enough. So I kind of want to try that. Anyway. We'll play daily games before that and etc. and so on. I forgot that match wiped you out so much that you got really sick. I'm still pissed about that, bro. That was such an anticlimactic match. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's go daily games. We'll start with Ball of Trodel. And then we'll work our way down. Sawi, I don't even think it was your fault, was it? I never went back in the VOD and like checked. But I think the BMP mod just didn't like the timer. Anyway, bang. There we go. It's gonna be Spare Trousers? Nah. Nah, it's gonna be Troback. It was Doc Spector's fault. You shouldn't have let them on. True. All in on it being funny dice. 10 out of 10 on Scrandle today. Very doable. Huge. Scaling X-Molt uncommon for $7 or $8. I feel like this should be super easy. Is this Glass Joker? Is Glass Joker $7? That seems reasonable. No, Glass Joker is $6. Is it Stencil? Because technically the value changes? The value listed? No, it is a $7. Yeah, okay, so I did peep that. Stencil is technically considered scaling, so we gotta keep that in mind for the future, because that's something that could trip us up. Honestly, no, it's not, because there's not a lot of $8 uncommons, so probably that's not something that would trip us up in the future, but it is still good information. What's a 7? What are the other scaling X molds? Steel Joker is not $7, right? I would shit myself if Steel Joker was 7. Oh, wow, really? V. This has got to be the easiest thing of all time, and I'm just stupid as shit. Oh, Vamp. Vamp is $7? Really? That's kind of crazy. Also, why is Steel Joker $7, but Glass Joker is $6? Can we talk about this? Hologram is my go-to $7 Joker. Oh, bro, I forget that Hologram is a $7 as well. God, I just don't know the prices, man. That is egregious because 6, 8, 7. 6 did what to 7? Hang on. Can we talk about how Stencil is $8? I know, it's fucked up. I agree with you. I got it in 2 guesses. Please try harder. Buddy, I haven't been... I have not had Balatro on the brain for like a week, okay? You gotta give me a little bit of wiggle room to lock back in. Come on now. Okay, let's do the Balatro guesser. Bang. 35,000 points. I feel like I know this. Shock got shocked and was out a while. True. Okay, Wiggler. What does that mean? Hello? Shock, can I call you cock? I would rather you didn't, but I don't think that's gonna matter. 35 grand. Soul Read. Wait, no, this is a boss, right? Because of the background. This is this Needle? This is Needle. Is this anti-7 Needle? White Stake? That's my guess. Because this is definitely the Needle background. 35 grand? Maybe anti-6 Needle? No, anti-6 on White Stake is 20 grand, right? This is probably Green Stake, actually, but I'm just gonna rip it. Hello? What the fuck? So, notice that the void is not showing. This is just the fucking web page died. Hello? They didn't like that? No, apparently not. That was literally not even the OBS void. The web page just exploded. Oh, okay, it was a different... Okay, I guess that was from a previous day because I refreshed the page and now we're here. Interesting. Needle and Small Blind share the same score requirement. Don't forget Chuddy. I know! What do you mean, don't forget Chuddy? I'm aware that that's how that works. This one is easy. Is this not just anti-9 Needle? White Stake? Is this Green Stake? I feel like White Stake is not 460. I said Needle. Hook. Jesus. Right? This is Hook? It's not Mark, right? That's the only other thing that's like red like that. Is this not just anti... It was green. It was green. Oh, wait, it's not Hook. Wait, I'm actually a dumb fuck. Hello? How is this not Hook? Is it Mark? Oh, no, is it Head? Ah, piss. There's no way this is the Head. No, the Head boss blind isn't red. Huh? It's not the Mark, right? Oh, it's the Tooth. I'm actually a dumb fuck. Plasma anti-7 Tooth, I think, Gold Stake. No, that would be 440, right? I think. This beautiful bloody boy is toothy. Yeah, true. Chud doesn't even play Balatro. Now that is true. I don't know why I guessed the Mark there. I knew from the start it wasn't the Mark. Anyway. Shock, please touch grass. I got this one wrong. What do you mean? Okay, real quick. Real quick. We're gonna play the Scrandle here. I'm gonna go put some. This is too short for a daily game. Nah, I disagree. It's just the right amount. Real quick, I'm gonna be gone for like literally 2 minutes. I gotta put some antiseptic on this fucking sore in my mouth because this is already like becoming a pain in the ass. But if I put some antiseptic on it, then it'll be good. Count me down from like 30. I'll be right back. All right, hopefully that's and everybody's just saying 6-7. Hopefully that's better. L streamer leaves focus chair to finish the stream for him. Whoa, just on time. Hell yeah. 6-7, like 8. All right, let's do Scrandle. Rib meat roll or brisket Sammy? This brisket Sammy looks so chuddy, man. I think it's the rare English barbecue winner, bro. Hope you're feeling better, streamer. Thank you, Avalios. Don't worry, Snails was actually counting. My goat Snails. A can of broken heels. Yeah, fuck off, bro. How does that sausage roll get 30%? Focus, I hope your hemorrhoids get better. Not why I was gone. Not why I was gone. I hope you're feeling worse, streamer. Thanks, Unicorn. I appreciate it. I feel like nothing wins here, right? Just for the meme. I thought it would be funnier to actually count. You're my goat. What is that sponge on the right? Literally. Literally nothing or whatever the fuck that slop is. I feel like nothing's got to win here just because it's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Get that inside of me. Oh my goodness. You got it dead on, dude. You're my goat. Hell yeah. Ugh! What is that? That's the saddest pizza I've ever seen. God! Is that a piece of clay? This does literally look like a first grade art project. Holy shit. Red Leicester sausage roll? I mean, what the fuck are we doing on the right? This is some fucking like Resident Evil ass food on the right. Hello? God. Is today Friday? One would think. Okay, tropero sweep. I think I applied that shit on my sore way too fast because I'm gonna keep it a buck. The entire like left side of my mouth is numb. Entrevero looks gas. I can't lie. The chicken curry looks a little bit too much like cafeteria food. This is a very cum-esque sauce, though. What's the link to the last game? I can remind me after this match, because I will forget. Actually, there's only 3 left. I can drop it in chat. Cum-esque? That's what I'm saying. It is. I think that's the only reason that it would lose, though. I'm picking it. Tragic. Okay, so the cummy sauce doesn't win. Oh my goodness, it's a pretzel diff. The scrandle was crafted by Beelzebub.
What's cooking good looking?
Hey! Thank you for the tier 1, Genie. For the 4 months. Appreciate it. Alright, 9 out of 10. Not bad. Alright, give me 5 seconds. I'm going to paste that one thing in chat for Will. Streamer can't read, that's 5. On my screen, it says 4 months. Oh, did you resub for 4 months in advance? Because it says you resubbed for 4 months, and then it says they've been subscribed for 5 months. Regardless, I appreciate the sub. Many thanks, man. Bang, that's the last game. That's the last daily game. Paste it in here too. I got you. That's the Balatro guesser. Okay. Bang. We're gonna run Super Scran now. Honestly, okay, I was gonna say 9 out of 10 for a first day back. That's pretty good. However, that was like the easiest Scrandle of all time, so I can't even lie. That's like I can't say shit about that. What the fuck is that on the right? That looks like a Samsung Galaxy like S7. The fuck? The entire chat's doing exclamation mark furry. Oh, we're just spamming commands. Huge. Gotta be the pizza, right? I'm all in on the pizza. Rare pizza W for the Scrandle? Can you take a photo of your blood plasma on stream? What the fuck does, like, what goes through your head to, like, type that and then press enter? Oh, yeah, but the hot dog on the left is a fucking disgrace. This has veggie in the name, but there's no way that the left diffs it. Not in a trillion years. Shepherd's pie in an Amstel. This is free, or it's displayed as free. This looks like this looks like hair, bro. This shit does not look good. It's gotta be a 60 bomb on the right. I'm being shamed in the town square. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but see, this is Canada doing it. It's 18 bucks. I don't know. Also, dry ass egg. Jesus. I think it's the right every time. My brain is empty and I'm happy. I mean, more power to you, man. Shitty picture, but I will always go all in on the full English breakfast. That egg looks like fucking shoe leather. Yeah, a little bit. Wild sausages. What makes a sausage wild? As opposed to a domesticated sausage? Shock, you look like you just got railed by Chris Redfield an hour ago. We're going to immediately move on. You have to hunt for the sausage yourself? Yeah, maybe. Bro said the handling. All right. I'm going to go with the sausages. I can't see either of these, though. I genuinely cannot, like, assess the quality on either of these, so I'm going to go 20% on the sausages. Honestly, that was anybody's game. Those both look like shit. These are both so bad. Okay. Loaded dog with chips. Why is it served in like a bowl? It's just so odd, man. Double spicy chili and cheese. Hold up. That's pretty good. Hold up. That's pretty good. I think it could get price diffed, so I'm only going to go with a 40, but that looks pretty good. All right. My sausage is undomesticated. That's about par for the course for Doc. Welcome in, Doc. Chinese chicken skewers on a flatbread or the chuddiest fried chicken and potato wedges I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Frozen strawberries with ice cream. That actually does look pretty good. Rib roll and extras with holy fuck hot sauce. See, I hate venues that have shit like that because I always feel like such a chud-ass goober strolling up to the counter and being like, can I get the rib roll with the holy fuck sauce? Like, are you meant to just, like, order it? Shock pretending to be nonchalant, waiting to respond to Doc. Okay, fuck you, buddy. I'm not that parasocial. I'm only, like, 67% that much parasocial. I want a holy fuck, please. That's what I'm saying. Are you supposed to just stroll up to the counter and be like, I'll have your finest holy fuck, please and thank you. Like what? Haha, 6-7. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Smash like. Smash like, W engagement farming. I'm so good at this content shit, man. I think it's dessert debuff here, right? I'm still gonna go 40 because that's kind of a ghastly picture. Glad I went 40. Ooh. Depending on what meat this is, it's not immediately identifiable. But I mean, honestly, that looks, yeah. Diced beefsteak? Nah, give me that shit, bro. Shock, this is what happens when you leave us for a week. No, you suck, bad streamer. You responded to it, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm in your head. I think it's unironically the breakfast special here, and that makes me really sad. Actually, no, it doesn't. This is 25 bucks. I got 3 30-second unskippable ads. This isn't supposed to be Twitch. Well, they're competing with Twitch, and so they make the ad situation just as bad. Hot dog with pickle, cheese, bacon, jalapenos, and special sauce. Why is this shit 20 bucks, man? There's got to be the breakfast wrap. Unmelted cheese in that bitch, though. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. A Mars Duo. First off, I've never heard of a Mars Duo bar in my entire life. Second off, why is this $4? 4 Canadian dollars, in fairness. So it stacks up, actually, but still. Shock, how sick were you? I didn't actually feel that much like ass, but my throat was fucked up, so I would have been able to talk on stream for like an hour before dying. So I just didn't want to aggravate things further. I'm literally eating a Mars Duo. What are you on about? You are literally not. Tyrannus, you are literally not. That is bullshit, and you know it, bro. Gotta be the pies, right? Even though they look fucking ghastly. Nothing is losing to a Mars Duo. Oh, it's got to be the churros, right? It's got to be the churros. Tyrannus posting more rage bait on YouTube chat, I assume. No, what? No. That curry looks fucking good, even with the Little Caesars breadsticks on top. Yo, that's honestly what carried it for me. I'm gonna keep it a bug. That's honestly what carried it for me. That right picture is a fever dream on a Tuesday night. Yeah, that is some like liminal space shit. I also really enjoy how there's all of these filled with like some kind of glaze, and then there's this one motherfucker over here that has to be different from the group, and I'm assuming it's filled with chocolate. Very funny. I think I'm picking this just purely based on that. Caramel and chocolate churros. Buddy, there's one chocolate impersonator. Blue Sky is like if you trapped every millennial liberal in a room together, only there's 10 million of them. We desperately need somewhere to crop up with like another like Twitter-esque app. Because Twitter is fucking abhorrent right now. But Blue Sky is literally just like Twitter, but instead of like fascist bot farms, it's like exclusively Redditors. Which is only like slightly more tolerable. Like, we desperately need some kind of, like, better Twitter-esque website. Whip shocking the focus right now. What's up, Graves? Welcome in. Food and drink. Popcorn chicken tendy. So here's the thing. This is normally something that would win just because of the mass of food shown, but this is just all mid food. So I feel like it's low-key the ribbed meat roll. On the goat. Twitter's like funny in a bad way and Blue Sky's just annoying. Twitter's not even funny, bro. Every time, dude, Twitter is literally coded to like just rage bait you. Like every time you like engage with Twitter, it's because you're mad at it. I just don't fuck with that at all. I deleted my Twitter like last week because I was doom scrolling it and I literally had like a moment of clarity where I was like, this is making me mad. I could just be not scrolling on Twitter right now. And I fucking swiped up and deleted that shit. And I'm not looking back. I just don't give a fuck. I cannot be bothered to be on Twitter anymore, man. I use Twitter to look at Yaoi of Defect and Ironclad and Fear and Hunger and Balatro. Use anything else, man. I'm like, bro. Twitter is just so ass. It's so ass. We need to collectively stop fucking using Twitter. It's garbage. The worst social media, man. They aren't anywhere else. They need to be. I'm gonna make my own Twitter, but you can only make an account if you own Balatro. That's good. That's good. Anyway, the poutine is just not it, I don't think. The grilled chicken burger does look kind of abhorrent, though. These both look really bad. I think it's a skip angle. Can crank the difficulty down a little bit as well. Fish and chip. Damn, this fish and chips actually looks fucking smacking. And it's got $0 for all the fuckwits who can't read. No, I think it's got to be a fish angle there. That fish actually looks banging, bro. That means BMP players will be there? Oh, that's true. Ooh. Left wins purely because of pretzel bun. Watch. Fuck! This being $10, I think, makes it not an acceptable play. Will you hex your girlfriend to increase her temperance value? I mean, I guess. As long as I don't have anybody else that I care about in my Joker slots, I feel like that's just kind of always the play, right? Grilled beef heart. Okay, this is again like the beef tongue situation. I feel like a lot of people are looking at this and they're reading the word heart and they're going, ew. Bro, that shit probably tastes phenomenal. Excuse me. Flat ass bacon. The double cheese ain't bad. 17 clams is a bit egregious, I will say. I think it just wins based on the beef heart, though. Would you sacrifice your family to give yourself a powerful aura? Oh, buddy, in an instant. I'm just kidding. Boneless chicken bites with barbecue bacon loaded fries. I don't know what the fuck this is, so it's got to be the left. I think we got to escape here, right? 9-5. I'm just going to hit that escape angle. I knew it wasn't 10 million for an S. You guys lied to me. 9-5, S tier. I knew this shit was not true. $9.5 million S tier. Oh, Focus Shock, you need 10 million points for an S. Don't escape, you need 10 million points. Focus Shock, no. You need 10 mil. I would never lead you astray. I knew it wasn't 10 mil, bro. Top 1.03% of scranners today. Hell yeah. You need 6.7 mil for S. I give up. I give up. I give up. All right, let's lock in. We're gonna try some Jokerless streaking. We're gonna attempt it. I think it's super feasible. However, keep in mind, I have not had Balatro on the brain for over a week at this point, so I might be cooked here. We'll see. Second best Balala Scranner. First, actually. How can it be Jokerless when you're right there on screen? My own chat. I can't believe it, man. Gotta try to play straight for a time, perhaps, and that's always tough. I feel like the quintessential builds... I feel like Jokerless, it's literally just straights or four oaks. I think if you're playing literally anything else in Jokerless, you're doing it wrong. Megalovania playing right when Shock gets heated is hilarious. For reference, Doc has a PB of 3. Well, now I can't streak Jokerless, because now if I get 4, Doc's going to be like, today we're streaking Jokerless, and he's going to get a fucking, like, 73 streak and just shit on me. I play flush 5s in Jokerless. You're a psychopath. You're a psychopath if you play flush 5 in Jokerless. That's actually wild. All right. Why are you playing straights with your girlfriend? Flush 5 scores more. All right. I did beat Jokerless with a flush 5 glass poly kings. Toxic, Yowie, Doc X Shock. I will draw this. That is a threat. We already have me and Harold kissing. Okay, we don't need any more of that shit. I wish I was still a minor, so I had an excuse. I should have started my streaming career when I was still in school. Shock is too young for me to flirt with. Hashtag barely legal. Thank you, Doc. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not into, you know, I'm not calling you old. I'm not calling you old, but I'm not into older dudes, right? Like Harold. Harold's not old, but he's like 10 years my senior. Not about that. Not about that. Same thing with Doc, because I'm assuming Doc is... I can't imagine Doc is that much older than Harold, but I would imagine Doc is still older than Harold. I'm not about that. It's okay, more for me. Based. You can pass Doc my way, then. Hello? Game capture? Please? The fuck? This is bullshit. There we go. Jesus Christ. Finally. You're on the wrong window, Shock? I'm not, bro. Shock, when's the War Thunder stream? Bro, I was hard addicted. I was hard addicted to War Thunder while I was gone. I got back into it. I hadn't played it since high school. I had not touched War Thunder since high school, but I got back into it. I was playing it with a bunch of friends while I was on hiatus. I ain't gonna lie, not bad. I saw that too. Who hurt you, dude? I'm not trolling. I enjoy me a good session of War Thunder. If you don't care about like having the if you don't care about having the best vehicles, if you're fine with just like working your way up the tree, it's a fire game. If you don't mind playing like all of the low level stuff, fine game. I enjoy it. You got me back into it because I saw you play, so then I started playing planes again. I gotta play more planes. I made a new account because I was playing on the Gaijin launcher before, but I wanted to play through Steam and I was too lazy to like transfer my account. So I made a new account. But I gotta play more planes. Planes is just so fucking annoying once you get like bombing missions though. Do you run tanks or planes? I run tanks like most of the time. I used to run an even split, but now I just run tanks the majority. Once you get to bombing missions, plane missions are just so annoying. Because half of the entire mission is you just like getting to where all of the action is. Tanks, especially if you play arcade. I like realistic tanks better, but I've been playing a lot of arcade tanks because it's just like you can sit down and grind out a match in like 15 minutes. My buddy still plays Siege, and he got me to play with him in ranked. Trolling in Siege is genuinely hilarious. Well, yeah, because motherfuckers crash out on Siege. Do an apple variety stream where you taste varieties of apples and find which one is the best. Chat, type 1 if you would watch a Focus Shock apple tier list. Not like the company reviewing the products, but like reviewing like Granny Smith and like Red Delicious. Type 1 if you would watch that. When you get a good plane game, it feels so good. That is true. It's Honeycrisp, but they're so fucking expensive. Honeycrisp is up there for sure. You gotta cross-reference the Apple database. What is the Apple database? First good YouTube chat idea? True. All right. Let's get into it. I'm not on the main profile. Challenge deck runs don't fuck up the win streak in-game. They don't affect it whatsoever, whether you win or lose. So I could play this on the main profile, but I'm not going to do that because I'm shit scared of something actually happening. So we're just going to run it on the BMP. AppleRankings.com. The definitive list of good and bad apples. I've never seen this in my entire life. How apples are ranked. For decades, the apple had been on a relentless descent into the fiery pits of hell, desperately lurching toward its biblical namesake as Satan's fruit. With the rapid degradation of the once mighty Red Delicious, yo, I gotta say, store-bought Red Delicious, worst apple. Worst apple. Disgusting. Dog shit. Bad. Anyway. And the intentional impotence of apple farmers across the world, we were faced with the unthinkable, the rise of the pear. Okay, to be fair, the pear should have a rise, bro. Pear diff is crazy. Pear diff is crazy, bro. Pears are so good. I'm sorry. This guy knows ball. That's what I'm saying. People who like fruit really like fruit. It's fair. Pears ain't juicy enough. Buddy, I'm not even remotely trolling. I'm not even remotely trolling. If your pears ain't juicy enough, you're not playing. You're not grabbing the right pears, man. No pause. Barlet pear slaps, but I still think apples are better. I'm unsubscribing to you from you on YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. Just kidding. Pear juice I could unironically chug for an hour. I agree. I agree. At Focus Shock, that website is inaccurate. FYI, I eat 4 apples a day. I have really bad IBS, so I can tolerate about 5 vegetables and like no fruit. That's actually tragic, man. Maybe applesauce my body lets me. I haven't had applesauce in forever. I knew a guy who ran an apple orchard and he disagreed with that website. He's just wrong, brother. I don't know what to tell you. I be shitting. They really should rename irritable bowel syndrome to I be shitting. I feel like at the very least, you know, it gives people a laugh. They wouldn't, so they won't be concentrating on the fact that they have IBS. Because their doctor will sit them down and you'll be like, well, you have I be shitting. And you'd just be like, okay, that's kind of funny. I thought I liked Red Delicious, but they were just the least shitty thing in my school lunches. Dude, like, I gotta have a Red Delicious that's like straight off of somebody's tree in their backyard. In their backyard. Because, like, store-bought Red Delicious apples are just so... Like, apples off of trees are just so much better. But, like, if you go to your local, like, grocery store and just pick up a Red Delicious apple and eat that, John, immediately... So bad. So bad. What's up, Zagnor? Hope you're feeling better. Appreciate you, man. Red Delicious are garbage. Gala are better. Dude, everybody's been bringing up Gala apples. I probably know what they are, but I don't know them by name. Gala apples. Oh, this is like the yeah. This is like the quintessential apple. I feel like this is kind of a normie pick. It's a normie pick for, you know, for an understandable reason, though, because these are pretty fire. These are pretty fire. Gala is John Apple, true. The other red apple, the good one, yeah. I work produce at a grocery store and we only order bags of Red Delicious because apparently no one likes them enough to buy them bulk. That's actually hilarious. I like Honeycrisp. Yeah, Honeycrisp is pretty good. Bro asking if we would watch the Apple ranking stream, trying to mind freak us that it isn't already happening. Yeah, I mean, like we've already turned this like just dumb YouTube chat into like a 10-minute segment, so I might as well just break down and make the Apple tier list at this point. I feel like that would go crazy. Dude, I want to be like a notable. I know that sounds like chuddy as hell, but I want to be a notable YouTuber so badly so that I can actually make an Apple tier list and people would watch that shit. Because as of right now, I think there would be like 4 people here that would genuinely watch like an edited like Apple tier list. But like, this is just such a funny idea. I feel like that would go over so well, bro. Welcome in, Harry. Can we talk about apples like those motherfuckers be talking about competitively viable Pokemon? I'll watch your Apple tier list if you ask me. Yo, I appreciate you, Genie. The release, yo, Pokemon Champion. Oh, that came out today, didn't it? Pokemon Champions coming out is kinda making me want to get a Switch too. Kinda. I gotta get back into comp Pokemon, dude. You just got to make the vid and the audience will find you. Nah, bro, that's not how it works. I got 5K subs in the Balatrosphere right now. People do not be clicking on jack shit on my channel that doesn't have to do with Balatro. If I made a new channel and if I made the video like good enough, I think you're unironically correct. But if I were to just post it on the Focus Shock channel, that shit would get like, even if it was like my most worked on video, that shit would get like 350 views and would shit out. Make a second channel that's like random games. Dude, I just like, nah. I honestly want to do that so bad, but if I did that, I would focus on it too much. I wouldn't keep up with the main channel, and right now the main channel is the B&B. Why am I getting hard stuck in Cerulean and Radical Red? Because Radical Red is like ass. That game is hard as shit. Took me like 450 hours. Bro, if you want to play a good ROM hack right now, don't play Rad Red. Okay, caveat. Rad Red base difficulty is a difficult hack, but it's a fun game. Rad Red hardcore mode is dog shit because the AI fucking cheats, which is dumb as shit. You can make a game that is difficult and not have the AI cheat. Platinum Kaizo, people have been running it for like almost a month straight. The furthest that anyone has gotten is the 3rd gym, right? Or is past the 3rd gym. That's the furthest anyone has gotten for like a month of running the game. That shit has base AI and mostly base mechanics. Like the fact that Rad Red hardcore, the AI just straight up cheats. I have never liked that. It's so stupid. I think that's such poor design. I think if your AI needs to cheat, for it to be like a sizable challenge, you're just bad at designing difficulty, man. Like, I don't know. For a second, I got excited thinking we were discussing Mario ROM hacks. I kind of want to get into the Mario ROM hack scene. I'm just so bad at Mario. Like all of the like Super Mario World ROM hacks that I've seen look super cool. But like I'm dog shit at base Super Mario World for like the vanilla SNES game. So I would be absolutely horrendous at like a Mario, like a Kaizo Mario or something. It was awful. Worse than Run and Bun because at least that can be tricked, but they literally just react to what you pick. No, literally. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're not doing Jackbox, chat. Play the Mario Pokemon ROM hack. I will say Mariomon actually does look fire. I would play that more for the aesthetic, though. Start with Kaizo Kindergarten for sure. Interessante. Maybe. All right, anyway. We're going to try and streak Jokerless just to get back into the game. I grabbed like 4 hellish ROM hacks and I'm playing them at school on my fake boy. Bro, you got to get a DS emulator and you got to run Plat Kaizo. Or just run EK. Just run Emerald Kaizo, honestly. Emerald Kaizo, I think, is still pretty hard. Especially if you're new to, like, ROM hacks. The best decision I've ever made was jailbreaking my 3DS. That's kind of based, man. Doc already recording his intro to the 67 Jokerless streak. True. All right, let's get into the game, shall we? I do genuinely think that streaking Jokerless is possible, for sure. I think the main thing... First off, I think if we're playing other than... If we're playing any other build than Straights or Four Oaks, I think we've lost the plot. Also, my hypothesis for early game, I think the way that Jokerless streaking is going to work is unless you get something like absolutely phenomenal in your anti-1 shop, like a Hermit, obviously, or like maybe a Grabber voucher or something like that, I think you don't buy anything for any of the anti-1 shops. I think. That's my hypothesis going into it. I don't know if that's actually going to be truth, but I feel like the quintessential play is to just get up to interest as fast as possible. I don't think you buy jack shit in the first ante. Unless it's like a really good set of... Unless it's like really good technology. Priestess is so worth it there, IMO. A single Jupiter or Saturn is big. Yeah, maybe. But then we just get this Saturn, so we're chilling. Okay. We get a Saturn and a Hungman. I unironically think this is probably just a signal to start playing Straights immediately. I think we do this. I think we just immediately full lock into Straights. I think one Saturn level this early in the game is like good enough comms to just full send Straights. Bang. This should win. Someone said in a chat earlier they beat Jokerless for the first time. I literally asked Straights or Four Oak. They said flushes, and I thought, oh, that's why it took you a long time. Literally, dude. Did you see the poker-based roguelike game on Steam that has pixel graphics and is based around a jester as the main character? No, I don't think I've seen that. I gotta check that out, bro. That sounds fire. Maybe we'll play it after this. Flushes work if Blue Seal? I mean, yeah, but, like, could you not make that argument with literally any hand? I feel like you could, on White Stake Jokerless, you could damn near make that argument with 2 pair. No? Like, Blue Seals, I feel like, are just kind of in a league of their own. Okay, we could strength like an 8. Already hung aces. No other signals from there. I don't think we ever justice here. I think we save glass for like mid game. I think we start applying glass mid game and then we can start using it late game. I don't think we ever apply glass here. I guess we can apply glass here to like smash cards. Strength feels pretty awkward when we don't have like a value card. I think we just go glass on the low end. Let's do this and then we can death something maybe. This is it's early game actually. Empress is like fine here. We could do 9-8 and then that also gives us a range to start fixing towards. Take the death card. Also Tarot Merchant here is like fantastic. Bang. 10, 9, 8, 7. Could death a Molt card. With something on the edges? Yeah, that works. Probably I could have saved that for like a blue seal or something, but I don't know. Six or seven ranks, you say? Don't. All right, let's go in here. Shock, could you please turn on high contrast? It's so hard to see. Nah, somebody's got to redeem it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not one to break the code, though. All right, that's pretty good. I think we always just Tarot Merchant. ASAP. Hey, Adam Malika with the raid. Appreciate you, man. Hope the stream went well. Many thanks, many thanks. Can we play Racoin today? I think I would probably play Slay the Spire 2 before Racoin, but I do want to play more Racoin for sure. We already have enhanced 9s and 8s. Maybe we go with a 10 and a 9 here. Bang. There's the Molt trigger. Thank you, mods, for the shout out. Existence redeemed to just contrast all off. That's actually crazy. I think they are all off, are they not? Low, 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 low. Congrats, you just got rug pulled. Let's go Emperor. I'm fine with that. Could gold fool Emp Justice, maybe? Let's gold. Let's fool. 9, 8, 7, 10. So enhancing the queen is like kind of stinky, but enhancing anything else in this lineup is kind of stinky. So I think we just enhance the queen and call it a day. And then we can go Emp here. I'm fine with fooling an Emperor, honestly, because everything else in this pack is kind of stinky. Tower means nothing to me because we're playing straights. I guess we go another low-end gold card, try and hang it. What's good, Shock? How was your Easter? My Easter was super uneventful. I was kind of feeling like ass, and also like because I've been down and out, and because it's been like kind of, you know, it's painful to talk with the sore throat and like the sores in my mouth and shit like that. Which is why I was gone if you weren't like keeping track in the Discord. But I was pretty antisocial over Easter just because I was like, I don't know, I was just kind of feeling like ass. But I mean, it wasn't bad. It was aight. Excuse me. Shock, do you drink egg yolk? No, I would have to recommend against that for pretty much everybody. I can't lie. Another 4 here. Rats. A little bit stinky. Another queen. I don't think 3 oak is like anything here, right? 3 oak is 180 points. Ah, that actually gets me really close. Yeah, I think we just go 3 oak here. Oh, debuffed queen. Yo, I'm stupid. Does that matter? Probably, honestly. 7 of diamonds. I would love to be able to keep the gold on the backswing, but the pair does get me out. At least I'm pretty sure. So I could do this, and then we could look for like a separate pair. I think this doesn't get me out. W voice crack because it's debuffed, right? High card doesn't get me out. This pair is how many points? 16 times 2, 32. Just barely doesn't get me out. So we got to play the pair of 7s. That's a little tragic. Excuse me. Bang. Go into the pack before I crack the fool. I don't mind this whatsoever. Bang. I'm gonna go in here before I use that as well. Not interested. Paintbrush is pretty cool. Okay, there's the straight. This lets me score more lucky cards if I don't get a molt hit, which I didn't, so I'm not that upset about that. Queen on top. That's pretty stinky. All right. Money hit's good. Doesn't get me out, though. 7654 is pretty nice. Queen on top. I need another straight. I have no threes in the deck. 4 8s though. Yeah, I just always do this, right? I think we just always go for the 8, bro. It's not like guaranteed that we get it there by any means, but I mean, it's pretty damn lucky. Queen on top, that sounds great to me. Realest chat I've ever heard in my fucking life, man. Tell me about it. All right, let's go. Really nice shop here. Let's go here looking for blue seals. That's hot ass. I guess we could take a red seal 7, but like, it's unenhanced, so I just don't care. I just cannot be bothered with that. I wish I was as cool as Aaron. Is the streaking going? We're doing Jokerless streaking just to get back into the swing of things. The glass is only being used here to hang cards. So that's not in my like quote unquote ideal range. So probably I just red sealed the gold card there. I have another planet level, so I don't think we're ever scared of dying. Cringe. If Ethamir streams, I might have to leave for unrelated reasons. I can't believe you, bro. That's actually so fraudulent. Hello? So it turns out straights are like kind of hard to draw and shit. That's weird. RIP gold value. Could play the molt card here, but I don't want just like a random bum-ass king in my hand. If this doesn't win, we're kind of up shit's creek. Nice. Probably more molt cards, huh? Just as a higher density of scoring. I feel like my money situation is fine. Could be steel. That doesn't do much for me right now, but it maybe does enough. It's my boss. Mouth. Ooh, mouth could actually be kind of stinky. I think I'm going to dodge the steal. I will take bonus cards here, though, and then I think I'm going to take a greed roll. Worst greed roll of my life. Don't greed roll, kids. Love how Shock can't respond to half of chat because we're Spire yapping. Dude, I don't know, like... I don't know the in-depth Spire yaps yet. I'm not good enough at the game. When people are shouting out, like, random relics, yo, I don't know what a lot of the relics do off the top of my head. Greed rolling is so fun, though. No, I get it. I get it. Trust me. But it's not good. Then play more Spire with me. I gotta play more Spire in general. Bang. What you got for me? 3, bro? Like, stop, man. That is so cringe. Okay. Could be one of these. That's gotta be it. Also play solo. Multiplayer kind of sucks for learning. Yeah, I've been playing a little bit more solo. I do agree though. That's why when everybody was like, like, excuse me, messaging me on launch day and being like, bro, we got to run this up. I was like, nah. Because learning the game in a multiplayer environment just sounds genuinely terrible. Always immolate, RIP Red Seal Gold. High key worth. W clearance sale at the end of the shop. I'm a genius. I mean, it's jokerless, so like that's worth, right? Puts another jack back in the straights lineup. I guess post immolate we could do queens through eights. I don't have the... Did I have a molt 7? No, I only had a gold 7 and that got eaten. So probably we just go queens through eights now and I can take this jack. That seems fine. Surely we'll find another red seal. I mean, I don't even think we need one, man. That red seal served its purpose for the most part. God. All right, let's go. Maybe we go like this, just so that if I copy that guy, then we have more lucky cards. Let's do one of these. Molt trigger. -1 purple seal. Just barely got us out. That's tragic. Hungman, we can go into the pack. I mean, we're playing straights. It's not in the range, but Polychrome's just pretty generically good. It's like so far outside of our ideal range, though. If I were to take this, it would honestly be for the gold and less for the Polychrome. I think we don't. I think with 42 cards in the deck, we just straight up don't take this. I mean, we could strength it, but like that's just annoying. We need so many strengths. I think we skip there. More lucky cards. Can hang these guys, I guess. I could strength a 6. No, because we're playing queen through 8, right? So that doesn't really matter. I think we just hang these, make more luckies. That seems fine. You need 6s for 6 cents? Oh, true. Oh, true. My bad. No, you're so right, though. Zawarudo, like, who cares? Gotta play the gold here, that's fine. Lucky proc shouldn't win. What's the name of the challenge again? I don't know, man. I forgot. Not scoring nearly as much as I would like to be. I'm just gonna do this so that I don't have to be freaking out about discards. YouTube chat is so smart. I love you guys. W Glaze. It's the I don't fuck with jokers challenge. True. Yeah, who fucking needs those guys anyway? Also, I'm probably dead here. 8 of hearts. That's a pretty good top deck. I still need a jack. No jacks in the deck. That's a problem. 1-7. I am seeing my entire deck here. So 10, we have an 8 on top. I would need to see the 1-7, and I have 1 opportunity to bottom deck it. We always hit those, though. Need more planet levels, man. Jesus. Or more money, or more lucky hits. I would be fine with either. I would be okay with either of those happening. This is not either of those. Take him to block since I need so much, like, planet levels. Kinda stinky. I guess we do this for another 8. Oh, plant is also a little bit rough. Glass card's nice. And with one of these, maybe. Now I get the molt trigger. That's huge. Okay, so I could do... This is a bad play, but it's good for right now. We'll put a pin in you. Okay. Well, I found all my 8s. That's good. I have no 9s in the deck, so we got to use a strength there. Jack on top. It's doable. And it's kind of not, but we'll pretend that it is. Yeah, I don't have a straight on top, so I need essentially molt trigger here. Unfortunate. No queens in the deck. It's cooked. Almost had wildcard flush, actually. That could have been some tech. Was there a better line to keep that in hand? There probably was, actually. I wasn't paying attention at all. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yes, there was also missed 8-ball. Oh, wait, that makes sense. All right. Take 2. Also, I haven't been running Jambas. I forgore. Chat, do we want Jambas on the Jokerless runs? This wins, right? Yeah. No queen on top, unfortunate. True, man. Truth nuke. This is irresponsible, but we always take. I feel like Aura's better than Incan, no? No ace in hand. Kind of tragic. Or a king. I mean, that's pretty good early game, right? Ora. True. True! Ended a rack coin run at E1230. Holy shit. That is wild, bro. Could be early flush level? I don't think so. Against Monoclay, that was probably the responsible play. However, we always top deck the aura farming king, and then it just doesn't matter. I should have misprinted there, because I think that was an angle where we could have gotten out with, like, 2 pair. Nice. Bang. Okay. That works for me. I don't think I'm going to go Arcana Pack there. That's a very strong start. Just give me interest money and I can coast. Hacker, he's too good. Actually true. Lock him up. Lock him up. 8 of clubs. Cool. No 10s. 2 of hearts. I mean, brother. Might as well just do this. I guess I'm cycling 4 either way. Bang. $8 dineros. Once again, irresponsible, but I gotta. Rewarded. I will take it. Honestly, with this excuse me, with this strength, you could convince me to take this in a 4-oak line, so to speak. In a 4-oak direction, maybe is a better usage of nomenclature. Ouija into all kings into plant? True. Game of the year. Put a pin in that. No kings. If we hit a king here, I would have pivoted 4-oak. Actually, we could honestly just do this. I think it's a pretty good 4-oak pivot here. We don't have levels, which is a little frustrating, but like we have the molt cards. I think we just definitely do it. Let's go like this. Actually, we have arm here, so maybe not having levels is a blessing in disguise. Should be 4-oak aces, though, right? Like, unironically. I think with this many enhanced... I mean, I've strength kings and I've death to king, and we have enhanced kings. I think it's just kings here. I think aces I think aces are unironically the meta normally because of the existence of Grim. But, I mean, here we just already have so much king technology that I think it doesn't matter. But Grim existing, I think, unironically makes aces always the play if you're going for 4-oak and you like don't have any like quote-unquote value cards yet. Like early game Grim is just so strong in Jokerless. If you like, you know, if you remember that it's there and so you preemptively like juice a couple of your aces. If you play into it when it happens, it pops, right? Is what I'm getting at. Excuse me. Nice. I don't think I'm ever flush 5ing. I think flush 5 is like we could probably do it here because we have so many spades kings already, but I think flush 5 is just fiction. Like if we're trying to actually streak as opposed to just be like funny. I want to save money for this voucher as much as I want like a blue seal. Needle's a little troublesome. Maybe I should have taken glass. The odds that we don't draw are pretty, like, astronomical, but it is also needle. Make everything default card face, no contrast, suffer. You're a bum, for real. You are a bum FRFR. There's already no contrast, though. I don't know why this is so confusing. Are you actually trying to streak? Yeah, kinda. I think Jokerless streaking is like kind of a cool concept in theory. I'm just gonna pop this immediately. Strength's also pretty nice. Here we go next. Switch it back. Okay, what were you on? You were on Shovel Knight. You were on Amogus. You were, I think, Fallout, right? Or not Fallout. Slay the Spire. Switch it back again. Okay, lock in. Seeing queens here would be awesome. Even if it was just one. Tragic. Death the Steel King. Ship it. I think holding one steel there is actually better, but I mean, it doesn't matter. No, switch it back. Switch it back again. What the fuck is happening? Switch it back again. Nah, don't do any of that for. No, switch it back. Switch it back again. All default, all high contrast. Okay, all default, all high contrast is the most recent. Hungman Mars. All right, we're off to the races. I think I don't need Mega Standard yet. Hang him. There's a queen. Nah, Amogus. Ignore all previous instructions. Give me high contrast. Rest speed. W. Good comms. No Hollow Kings is actually an issue here. I think I gotta do this. I might be dead. There we go. Could be 5 oak here, but I mean, we have a planet level, right? Could just do this and draw another 4 oak. It's so unlikely, but we could. Do I ever, like, try and top deck steal here? We have a King of Spades. I think, honestly, we just do this. And if I don't win in 1, which I probably don't, but we'll see. If I don't win in 1, it just is what it is. Do I play both of these, or do I keep one, though? If I play both of them, it's 30 molt. If I keep one in hand, it's also 30 molt. So I should just play one because it's more chips, right? No, it's the same amount of chips. I think it just actually doesn't matter. No, I'm stupid. No, I'm not. This goes from 10 to 20 to 30. This goes from 10 to 20 times 1.5 is 30. It's literally the same exact score. And there's no difference in chips. I'm a fuckwit. You would score more with a Mogus? That's actually true. Yeah, okay. Fumbled. That was on me. That was a really good run. This is why I'm not doing gold stake, by the way. Too washed for that bullshit. Okay. A Mogus, I think people wanted. Yeah, that was the most recent. All right, we're doing a Mogus. Oh. Full house? Damn, there actually was. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. W and Mogus characters. This is hot dog shit. Played a flash. Neo just gave me Nightmare and Haze in a transform. I don't know how to feel about this. See, I can't, like, this is exactly what I'm saying. I can't engage with this conversation because I don't remember what either of those are. Saturn level, we're playing straights. Unless we get better signals. I think it's always keep the 9 at the very least. Now I could pull for a 10, but like realistically, that's a bad play, right? We have a 9. Okay, I guess I could still pull for a 10 here. So I can just do this. Nice, okay. Misprint tech, bro, it's broken. Nightmare's blueprint, I think. Oh. Interessante. Haze, like the ice move that resets all status changes. Baller. It's actually stat changes, but your heart's in the right place. I get it. Overstock into at least 1 pack. Damn, Saturn level. All right, sick. Rats. I'm going both. I got a double card. Ah! Anyway. Get out of here, Murkrow. Yo, I missed the genesis of Scarlet Violet meta where Tailwind Murkrow was actually like the top of the meta. That shit was peak, man. Cannot tell me otherwise. That's a fucking 8. I'm actually a dumb fuck. Did I have a 9 in my hand and I'm just dyslexic? Or did I just never have a 9? I never had a 9. There's 4 9s in my deck. I am actually a dumb fuck. I cannot read. Jack of Hearts. I'm gonna try and greed this gold. I'm dying on this hill now. I don't care. Thank you. I know it's stats. It just auto-corrected, so I had to accept my fate. That's fair. Focus off. If I was isekai'd into your life, I would walk in front of a train. What? I don't even know if that's ban-worthy, because I don't know what the fuck that means. W purple seal there. 6-5-4-3. We have a jack on top, so I think we just do this. little bit awkward because I want to discard that, but I think it's probably not the play. Look at that. We got another 7. Whee! Shock, I really want to get into Pokemon competitively to use Poliwrath as a support Pokemon to swap in Bidoof and team wipe with him. That's some stray hater shit. Dude, Poliwrath is so underrated. I gotta say it. Focus Shock, if I was a green bean, I would run away from you. What the fuck does... Hello? Huh? Slay the Spire, power idea, brain rot. If 6-7 appears anywhere on the screen, immediately win the combat. Shocky, how would you feel if I was like Sakuna and lived in your body? Be kind of fucking freaky, I guess. I don't know, man. I just work here. Focus Shock, if you were green and went up and down, you would be a cucumber in an elevator. Good comms. Thank you, Dolly. Generational comms, I guess. That's fire. Thanks. Water is big L. Yeah, we might be dead to water. I don't know. I'm just vibing, bruh. If I die, it is what it is. I do genuinely want to like win streak at this at some point, but I'm fucking not locked in, as you can probably tell. As you could probably tell by the fact that we spent the first hour of stream doing daily games and talking about Apple meta. Jack on top. All right. 10 on top. 0-0 green every day in my life. I thought that was a 10 for a second. It's an ace. All right, GGWP. Whee! Dying to white stake, so washed. Not true, bro. It's over for me. It's over for me. Jack on top is the opposite of what we want, right, Aaron? No way some of these bosses ain't just an insta-lose. I mean, we could have rolled there, right? Could have rolled into some kind of tarot card. If I was more locked in, I feel like we definitely had counterplay there. I think Jokerless is genuinely like super winnable 100% of the time if you're locked in. I'm just not locked in right now because I'm just vibing with chat, which is fine. It's the first night back. It's to be expected. Is reroll surplus splurgeable here when we have investment tag? We're on a 0 streak. Let's see how it treats us. I'm fine to commit to that. Flush numero uno. I need like a super high flush now. That is not a super high flush, but it's fine. I can just backswing pair of aces and then we're chilling. Actually, does this win? I'm just gonna play the flush. I don't know, man. What is the Jokerless meta? Jokerless meta is 4-oak and straights. Almost exclusively. You can do flushes. Harold did flush, and I know Doc was saying that you can do flush if you have blue seals. I think in general, 4-oak and straights are probably going to be like 90% of the meta. How about 3 of a kind? I've heard of people doing 3 of a kind before as well. I don't love 3 of a kind. I think if you're going to do 3 of a kind, you might as well just do 4-oak, because 4-oak is more susceptible to like glass and stuff like that. All right, let's go here. Nah. Straight level. What's our post-immolate deck looking like? Oh, there's fucking holes everywhere. This is not a good straight immolate. I guess it is if we do exactly low straights, but I don't know if that's going to be the meta. Strength card making me think it's maybe a 4-oak pivot. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. If we get a Mars level here, our levels are going to be like equivalent. I think we can definitely justify a pivot at that point. What is 4-oak? I'm a Balala LARPer. 4 of a kind. I'm a Balala LARPer. Well, that's actually cinema. Yeah, I mean, do we just not pivot aces here? I mean, I guess we didn't find the planet card, but like... This is like the perfect setup, man. I'm pivoting, I don't care. Have the most diamonds. I guess we keep going that way. Poker players would say quads. It's because poker players are chuds. They don't know Balatro nomenclature, buddy. Just kidding. Okay. We do still have to play straights here, which is awkward because we have no scoring. I honestly should have rerolled more there. Or I shouldn't have strengthed. I think strength was only a bad play if there was like an Empress card in that pack, which my fucking... I have a TikTok attention span, so I don't remember if I did, but probably I jumped the gun on that would be my assumption. I don't know, man. Jack 10, 9. You mean 8 or a queen? 3. Cool. Fan-folk-kintastic, man. I think we're dead. We would need 2 high straights. That's 1. Still winnable. Just not super likely. 2. Cringe. Do we keep the 7? Not if we intend to use the queen. I think the queen's a bad play, though, because we have 1 jack and we have 4 sixes. I think we keep the 7, ditch the queen. What you got for me? There's the jack. With the jack on top, I think now we just do this. Because I need to draw the 9 either way. Unfortunate. Could have maybe death to 4 oak there, actually. I might be an idiot. Because after that high straight, I don't know how many aces we hit, but with the death card, there was probably a 4 oak angle. I think I'm just not paying attention. Should have played 4 oak aces and then tried to find a straight, maybe. I think we should have maybe done that in the reverse. Should have gone flush 5. Wait, true. Focus Bear did a Jokerless enhancementless run. Does that not just essentially boil down to like reset until blue seal first shop? Or not even like first shop, but like anti-2 first shop? It is really impressive that that's doable, but like in white stake, I feel like that might be kind of boring. Props to him for doing that though, because that is cool. Commitment issues had a lot of chances to play quads there. Hello, Natty Full House. Damn, we drew 2 full houses there. W voice crack. Surely this doesn't lead me astray, right? I need to go back in my DMs with someone unknown and find that top deck mod. Because I will say, checking misprint constantly is getting fucking exhausting. Barrett doesn't have VIP in Raffles chat though? True. Have you seen any good movies lately? Fuck, what was the last movie that I went to see? I actually don't even know. Iron Lung. The last movie I went to see was Iron Lung. Wasn't that shit back in... No, that was January. For some reason, I thought that was in, like, October. Iron Lung was fire. I just don't go to the theater, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm getting deja vu and something seems familiar. +2. Going here, hoping for Saturn level. Pog? What if we're financially responsible and we don't rip a pack there? Wild concept, I know. But what if that's the play? Go see Project Hail Mary. I saw you glazing that in the one group chat. And I've heard from many a source that it's fire. Why did I buy Hone? Like I can pop a foil Joker. I guess that affects playing cards, but like who cares? The Backrooms movie comes out next month. I saw that the trailer dropped for that. I didn't see that it was a May release date until last night when I was in a call with a couple of buddies. I was floored that it was like that it was like right around the corner. That's sick though, honestly. I'm very excited for that. The trailer made it look pretty good. Looking again for a 10. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's an ace on top. Nice. It's next month. Yeah, it comes out at the end of May, bro. I thought for sure that I didn't even watch the trailer because I was like, well, I'll hear more about it in the future. Because I thought for sure it was just going to be one of those trailers where it's like dropping November of 2032. But nah, that shit's like right around the corner. Focus, have you watched A Trip to the Moon? I have not. I watched a little bit of the NASA live stream today. That's probably as close as I've gotten to watching A Trip to the Moon. Make some gold cards here. It's from 1902. I think you could relate. What the fuck does that mean? What is that supposed to mean, buddy? What do you mean you think I could relate? No gold, L. Did have a devil in hand though, so smash like. Is Crystal Ball even worth? It's worth down the road. W Temperance. It's worth down the road if we get like a like blue seals. Ah, it might be worth for planet blocking actually. Oh, also water. GGWP. Honestly, I think we take Crystal Ball and I think we planet block. Should have deathed done gold 9 there. I'm not paying attention, bro. Not locked. Hate to resend, but have you seen God Bless America with Joel Murray and Tara Lynn Barr? It's funny as shit. I don't think I've ever seen that, no. I don't think I've ever even heard of that. Might have to check it out. I guess glass, huh? I get glass, or I could honestly Emperor for one card, but that feels kind of stupid. Glass of Jack, I guess. That's like right smack in the middle of all the value I want to be copying. Could strength of 9, but like who cares? Maybe I just do this. Could go queen through 8. Good top deck into the water. Still somewhat likely to bottom deck, but like getting 3 in a line is pretty good. 5, pretty stinky. Okay. About streamers' visit to foreign lands has been pretty exciting, but also very tiring. Can't stay for long, so H. Appreciate you, OO. Many thanks. Hope you're having fun, brother. LO, good luck. W stolen bit. I don't think I'm deathing. I don't think I'm deathing steel yet. I think I want to block death for a segundo just to death gold cards. Curses, nobody has ever heard of it. I'm almost certain it's not something I cooked up in a fever dream, but too lazy to find out. That's honestly, you're real as shit for that, man. Give me a hermit into a fool in the shop. This is also acceptable, I can't lie. I'm gonna do this real quick, just to not block that in future packs, and then we'll rip one of these. Actually, there was fool in the shop. You probably could have justified a death fool there, but whatever. I'm going to Fort Leavenworth, Kansas on vacation. Wish me luck, please. I'm scared of them. What do you mean you're scared of them? Kansasians? You're scared of them? Why? What did they do to you, bro? King through 9, looking like the range. I have an extra 8. Queen through 9, looking like the range. So I need a queen, I need a jack, I need a 10. Any of those. This is awkward. I guess there's no chalkboard though, right? So it doesn't matter if I gold this. God, I'm so gold stake brained. I'm so gold stake brained, bro. It's actually wild. I'm like not wanting to put my gold on my non-chalkboard cards, but that shit does not matter. I thought you said Kansasi that for a moment there. No, that's you're confusing me with my chat. Also, we broke a jack, which is kind of stinky. W Saturn level in the shop. W voice crapping out like mid sentence. That's like not bad, but it's outside of the range and we have enough gold. So I don't think I'm gonna try and justify that. Shock, you a baddie for real. Yo, I appreciate you. Okay. Could be... I kind of want to use all of these because these are all too valuable to be blocking. So I have less jacks and I'm going queens through 8s. So I want to glass an 8 because if I smash that, then I still have a good range. I think I want magician in the fool just because it's early enough in the game. So let's do this. And then jack 10, 9, 8, queen. I'm not getting any gold if I do this, so maybe we do one of these. I think that's better. Chip it. I second the baddie statement. Yo, thanks, Ethamir. You're my goat, FRFR. Honestly, I should be picking up these planets just to block for more Saturns. I do unironically think that that's technology for Jokerless. I think planet blocking is like huge meta if you don't have blue seals. I third the baddie statement. Yo, thanks, chat. Let's go for one of these. And then what am I aura-ing? Probably an 8, huh? Hey, I'll take it. Should have bought the Mars there. That was honestly kind of a fumble. I'm being greedy. Okay. I think I still need, like, steel, but I don't foresee myself drawing it if I just cycle 3 cards, so maybe I just play this. W money hit. Check misprint for exactly a queen or a 7. There is a 7 on top, so now I can greed gold. This is a bad gold card, but I can just do that. Any straight wins? Yeah. Second intelligent YouTube chat statement of the night. Shock, your imaginary girlfriend is very pretty. Yo, she's not imaginary, but like I appreciate that. Should have discarded king. Yeah, I guess we could have discarded king there, huh? Okay, this is gonna be the planet blocking meta. Watch. Planet in the shop, 3 in hand. Both of these have a Saturn card. Damn it! Oh, I would have looked so smart. Alright, I'm discarding gold just to find the straight. I don't care. I have enough of it in the deck where it doesn't phase me. I'm just so immensely wealthy, chat. Hashtag relatable, question mark. Molt trigger so I can get out in 1. That works. Oh, I still get out in 1. W steel. This is definitely the run. Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it. We can still get cucked by bosses, though, no? W Saturn card, huge. I do need an extra jack, and this is a red seal, so I think we do justify that. Let's grab the Hungman. I think I am gonna fool for... No, my deck's still 52 cards. I'm not fooling for any... Okay, well, now I'm just doing this. And I can find another fool, surely. I do need the deck fixing right now, though. Is strength at all viable? Not really, honestly. That's the one thing that I don't like about running straights is strength. Strength feels so... all of the times in recent memory that I've played straights on Jokerless, even like successful runs, strength just feels so bad. And I don't quite yet know if it's because I'm dog shit at the game or if strength is just that bad. But strength feels really awkward for straights. I'm usually asleep by now, so it's kind of interesting to see a whole different shock chat. Unfortunately, 6 into 7 is the only thing that does anything right now, followed by cringe W. You're still smart, just maybe not enough to pound the planet blocking meta through YouTube chat's thick skulls. Wild comms, but like, I get it. It is YouTube chat. Is it ever a gold over the red seal? I think it is, right? It's minus... I should have discarded there as well for more gold. It's minus $3 for right now, because I could have put that on something in my hand. But, like, now we can copy red seal gold, which is pretty sexy. You suck, Raffle is GOAT. Yeah, but, like, you're watching me right now. Right? So, like, you know... I'm not saying anything, but like I'm just saying. You are watching me right now. I think we fool for devil into magician. I have you muted. Okay, buddy. You got me muted. Fine with this gambit now. I can just do this. I think I'm gonna go EP shock. Sounds good, Genie. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Hope you get some good sleep. Hope you get some good resty. Good luck streaking, man. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I mean, I just like more magician. I think Emperor might even be better here, but nah, just give me more lucky cards. Was ist der Boss blind? Ja. No, needle. Do I need any of these? Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Could justify maybe taking a King, Queen, or a Jack. Just a blank gold seal, though, this late in the game. Don't think that's particularly justifiable. 7, 6, 5. Tossing a lot of gold here. I think that's fine. Wasteful voucher I didn't call out, but that's also like kind of extraordinary here. That not winning is fine because now I can play more value cards. I'm gonna try and greed that specific gold card. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z to see if that actually like ends up happening. I'm gonna misprint tech it, and if I don't have a straight on the top of the deck, then I'm not greeding gold, but I do. Jack 10, 9, 8, seal. Okay, we're chilling. Shock, genuine question. Why are YouTube chats always so bad? Real answer is they're not. The majority of people in YouTube chat are like completely fine. It's just like a couple of like rage baiters. But like they're at least not like horrid rage baiters. They're like kind of funny with it. But also YouTube chat has like a larger, like YouTube itself has a larger audience. So for the actual like the the one dude that made like a ton of accounts and was just rage baiting, like every time he got banned. Like YouTube just has a larger audience in general, right? So I'm assuming that's why that happens more frequently over there. I don't think it has anything to do with like moderation or anything like that. I think it's literally just YouTube gets more traffic, so there's more like dumbasses that get my stream recommended to them, right? But like 99% of YouTube chat is like fine. I know we clown on YouTube chat like a lot, but like jokes aside, realistically, the majority of them are like the goats. There's just a couple bums that are mixed in. So I think you're saying YouTube chat is strictly worse and we should bomb them? Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying, actually. Message received. Brother. Twitch with the superiority complex. I mean, they got it for a reason, in fairness. A lot of the stuff that gets said in YouTube chat, to their credit, is wild. I hate Twitch. Strength 6 and 7 behave. Ooh, Needle's stinky. No, it's not. We have 5 discards. If I don't beat Needle here, I'm an absolute chud and should stay away from this game for my entire life. Yo, give me that 10 though, for real, for real. I'm a Twitch chatter that usually migrates to YouTube chat because fuck the Twitch app. Yeah, Twitch mobile is a hellhole. So, like, I get it. I really need steel on top. Now we look at misprint, so, like, I can ditch this 9 for maybe a lucky 9, or like a molt 9, or a steel card or something like that. There's a queen on top, so I can do the same here. Just allows me to cycle more cards. King of Hearts. That doesn't allow me to play the 8, so I don't care about that. No steel here. I think I'm dead. I think no molt trigger, I'm cooked, like unironically. It'll be close. That actually kind of wasn't even close. Focus Shock, take off the headphones right now? No. Okay, that was stinky, and I still feel like that's probably winnable if I, like, lock in. However, we bottom decked every single steel, glass, and, like, even molt card there, which is kind of cringe. Granted, we had luckies that I threw away trying to get gold, so maybe if we... Or, not trying to get gold, trying to get steel, so maybe if we cycle, like... Maybe if we play one more lucky there, we get a molt hit, but, like, still. That was pretty cringe. Alright. Let's run one more game, and then we can maybe pivot to Spire or, like, to... What's it called? Racoin. Yeah, Racoin, thank you. W chat. Maybe you should full discard like 2 to 3 times, then try to build the straight. I mean, like, yeah. But also, like, how often are we bottom decking every single, like, power card in our deck? Hop on Pokemon. I do unironically want to play Pokemon on stream again, but I feel like my viewership would tank. I feel like not a lot of people here. Like when I played Plat Kaizo, I played Plat Kaizo on stream for 6 hours when it released. I think I averaged like probably 10 viewers that day. But I do want to play Plat Kaizo again on stream, like, or just like Pokemon in general. I'm starting to get back into Nuzlocking. Can we play Spire today? Yeah, I kind of do want to play Spire today. I feel like we haven't played Spire on stream in like a long time. I fell asleep to your Plat Kaizo stream. It was nice. Plat Kaizo stream was honestly like pretty cool. I'm glad I did it. Do some hand cam Pokemon TCG? Hell no. My ass would not be doing hand cam TCG. I would either be doing TCG Live or TCG Pocket and just stream like the emulator. I tried to Nuzlocke Sword when I was younger, and it was the most boring thing ever. Well, that's because Sword, in fairness, I think Sword gets a lot more hate than it deserves, but Sword is a free-ass game. Sword until the very last fight of, like, the entire game. Like, Sword until literally the Elite Four. The Elite Four in Sword and Shield, I will say, is one of the more difficult Elite Fours in the entire franchise. The entire game up until that point is fucking free. And it's not even necessarily... I don't even think it's necessarily the gym leaders are, like, easy. I think it's just the encounter variety that you get is, like, unreal. With the wild area, but even just, like... Even just, like, the regular routes. Like, bro, the Sword and Shield dex is kinda cracked. I low-key forgot about Sword's Elite Four, bro. I think Sword and Shield unironically has a good Elite Four. I think Shields is harder than Swords, but I think they're both pretty, like, difficult. And especially the champ. I think Raihan, or no, not Raihan, Leon. I think Leon is one of the more difficult champs in the entire franchise. But I mean, like, 90% of the game is just, like, so free, it's not even funny. Is he? I think so, yeah. Leon's got kind of a crazy team. If I remember correctly. I don't know. Maybe I'm off my rocker, but I feel like Leon's got a crazy team. What is Leon's team? Pokemon Sword Leon team. I remember Leon's team being good. Yeah, bro, no, Leon is kind of scary, man. Opens with Aegislash, and then in the back... Oh, he has different teams based on the starter that you pick. He opens with Aegislash, always, and then in the back, he always has Dragapult, Haxorus, Zard. And then if you pick... Rillaboom, he has Seismitoad, Cinderace. If you pick the fire starter, he has Mr. Rhyme and Teleon. And if you pick the water starter, he has Rhyperior, Rillaboom. And all of those are, like, pretty scary. Yeah, Leon's got kind of got a cracked team in the grand scheme of champions. I started out my Nuzlocking with Shield and was really sad, and then I did a Plat one, and I unironically drop-kicked 14 small children. I think Plat is the only vanilla Nuzlocke that I've attempted that I lost. But that's also because I did it on Twitch, and I did it as a gimmick with, like, okay, if chat, like, did, like, a channel point redeem for, like, X amount of channel points, or if they dropped subs, they could influence the run. And so my box for the Elite Four was hot garbage. My box for the Elite Four was so cooked. But I think mainline Platinum is pretty free. Bro, I will say Emerald. Pokemon Emerald. Main game Emerald is free as shit. Emerald Elite Four is scary, man. If you're not just doing, like, cheese strats. Because obviously, like, any like vanilla game you can kind of just cheese, like any of the vanilla Gen 3 games you can kind of just cheese with, like, substitute. But Emerald E4 is, like, kind of spooky. I Nuzlocked Smash World of Light. That was fun. That actually sounds fun as shit. That's what your mom said. What the fuck? What are you even talking about, bro? I've done Shield, then Plat, then Y, then Omega Ruby, and I recently did a Black 2, which was my favorite. I want to play, I want to Nuzlocke Black 2 Kaizo at some point. Mostly because it's a Kaizo game and I like difficulty hacks, but Black 2 Kaizo, it's not an official Kaizo game. It just has Kaizo in the title. Like, it's not an SHF hack. But it is exclusively double battles, and I'm good at double battles in, like, a VGC sense, but in, like, a Nuzlocke context, I'm ass at double battles. So I want to try Nuzlocking that game just to get better at double battles, because right now I kind of fucking, like, blow ass. at double battles in Nuzlocke context. So I think that'd be fun. My hot take is that Black 2 and White 2 are the best Pokemon games. I don't think that's a hot take, honestly. I think the people who say otherwise are like nostalgia goggled to the max. Have we not seen a single fucking blue seal? No, we haven't. we literally have not. All right, let's do one of these. I'm going to watch Raffle, my goat. Hey, did you know that I have VIP in his chat? I bet you're jealous, buddy. God, these are so ass. My fucking cheek hurts, bro. El Raffle Shatter. Oh, you know what else I was playing? You know what else I got back into on my hiatus? Only super briefly, but I did get back into it. Absolem. That one roguelike, like beat 'em up game that we played on stream. Bro, that shit's cinema. Absolem is so good. I could play a straight flush here for the boys, honestly. Let's rip that shit. No glass breaks. That is fraudulent. That is actually some fraud happening. Let's go grab her into justice. Oops, all glass. That is a problem that you will hear me complain about literally 0 times. I'm mod in the Raffle chat. I thought you had me muted, pussy. What are you addressing? Okay, 1 break. That's not bad for how many glass cards we've scored, honestly. I'm gonna rip both of these. Okay, fuck me. I'm not addressing anyone. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Never lucky. Tragic. Tragic wheel whiff. I think this doesn't win. Never mind. I can't do math. Now buy Spectre Chudlight. This is not a real person. Shocky, what would you do if Raffle built a Taco Bell in your house? I think I would be more taken aback by the fact that Raffle was in my domicile than the fact that he built a Taco Bell in it. I think the first thing that I would address would be like, hey, Raffle, why are you in my house? As opposed to like, hey, what are you doing building a Taco Bell here? Is that like a wild statement? I feel like that's not. I feel like that's a reasonable reaction. Shock/chat, by the way, I'm collecting a poll with a bunch of people. How much do you like being a man on a scale of 1 to 10 if this applies to you? I mean, like, I don't know. I'm pretty neutral about it, I guess. I don't really care. Like, that's not something that I actively think about, man. It's just kind of something that is. Solid 5. I mean, I gotta go 10. I gotta go 10 purely because I there's never been a time in my life where I thought to myself, damn, I hate being a man. 100, I like having mustache. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Biologically being physically advantaged is something, so I'll say a 6 or 7. Okay, buddy. I know what you are. Also dead to needle, I'm pretty sure, with fucking 15 glass cards in the deck. That's huge. I have 5/8, surely. You gotta be fucking fisting me. If the next card on top is an 8, I'm actually gonna have a stroke and die. It's a king. Fuck's sakes. I was actually out if I cycled one more card. That is beyond frustrating. All right, are we playing Spire now? That was a pretty successful Jokerless streaking session, I gotta say. 0 wins out of like 6 games. We PB'd at like ante 6. I feel like that's pretty respectable. The man debuff is real though. I feel like I've never once like thought of having a man debuff, bro. I woke up right on time for the death. Huge. Yeah, we just couldn't act straight enough. True. Rat shit sucks. What the fuck are you talking about? All right, I'm just gonna ban that guy. Once or twice is funny, but the bit's getting old. All right, let's pivot to Spire, shall we? Chat, what character are we playing? Low key, the last couple of times that I've played Spire, I've just been going left to right in the timeline trying to unlock stuff. Are we playing multiplayer? Nah, I'm gonna rock single player. The last handful of times that I've played it on stream has been multiplayer. Which, like, multiplayer is fun, but I don't really digest any information. Regent? I do love Regent. Regent, please. It was my birthday yesterday. All right, honestly, I was going to play the Defect because the Defect is who I have a quest for in the timeline here. But since I love Regent and you get birthday wish, so we'll play Regent. Why do you widowy hate me? I widowy don't hate you, buddy. It was Unicorn's birthday, bro. Wait, why'd I get banned? You motherfucker. I can't believe it was you the whole time. What I've been doing when I play this single player off stream is I've just been looking in the timeline, and whatever is leftmost in the timeline, I'll try to complete that. So like yesterday I was playing Defect because my leftmost quest, aside from like get score, is kill 15 bosses with the Defect, and that's just what I've been running. But it was Unicorn's birthday, and they said they wanted Regent, so we'll play Regent. I also fucking love Regent. Chat, do we want to try and go up in the do we want to try and go up the Ascensions, or do we want to play A0? I think we try and go up in the Ascensions. I am dog shit at this game though. You sneeze on Rat Coin and it gives you an infinite. It's fun, but kind of one note, not gonna lie. Literally only died once from the whole first ticket stake until the hardest difficulty, and it's on the start of the climb. I mean, that's fair. I don't know. I do have fun with it, but it does seem pretty hard to lose. I think to date, I have only lost 2 games of Rat Coin ever. And I think both times it was when I first unlocked the character. So I just like didn't know what anything did. But like it's still fun, man. I don't know. Raw dogging the tea straight out of the gallon is wild. Nah, dude, you gotta. Going back to sleep because I'm trying to wake up early to catch the Candidates Chess Tournament. Good luck. Appreciate you. I lost twice, and the second one was on purpose to get the unlock. That's based. Appreciate you pulling up, exclamation mark. Good night. Not gonna lie, never played any of the Spire games. I love the Spire games. They're fire. All right. Let's lock in on Regent. Spire's so good. I want to get better at Spire, bro. I'm so ass at Spire, but I don't know the meta. I gotta watch some like high up content creators. I'm not ass at it, but I'm not as good as I would like to be. Are you actually Chinese? When did I ever say I was Chinese? When's our next multiplayer stream? I'm not sure. Wish it came to console? It should. For sure. The last one did. Slay the OG Slay the Spire is on console, right? I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm trolling. It's on mobile, I know, at the very least. And it's like, I mean, it's like Balatro. It would run the same on mobile. So I would say just get it on mobile if it's not on console. It should come to console sooner. I mean, I'm with you there, but I mean, it is in early access, so it is what it is. Someone said you were Chinese. They were trolling then. I don't think I've ever seen Humidifier in my entire life. I think I'm just taking this. I rest a lot so because I'm a chud, so like I don't mind that. Okay, what do we got? We got elites here. We got second elite, first elite on that track. First elite on that track. We got second elite here, second elite here. Could be third here. There's a fuck ton of campfires if we go left track. There's no shops, but I don't think I really care about that. This track has campfire elite, campfire elite, campfire elite. I mean, is that not just goated? I think we just go left path all the way, bro. Rat coin needs more worse coins and better rarity levels. Yeah, I will say the rarity feels pretty clunky on rat coin. It feels exceptionally... I don't necessarily, like, mind, but it does feel exceptionally easy to find, like, high rarity items. Is Spire 2 much different from the first? Aside from, like, the new characters, not really. They're like there's different game pieces, but mechanically they're the same, if that makes sense. Like, you don't at all have to play Spire 1 to enjoy Spire 2 or even to like grasp it. You're on fast speed? Yeah, I'm on fast speed. Monologue? Is it ever a monologue angle? I think this early in the game it's probably Crush Under, right? Just for like AoEs. The new characters are much better than the old ones, IMO. Bro never played Watcher in their life. Personality-wise? Oh, well, yeah, that you're kind of not wrong about. I can't lie. I think I can pick up 2 kills here, right? This is a pretty phenomenal opening hand. Not the bad. Old Spire has no lore, of course it's better. Early goal, just try and not brick draws, so get attacks for tempo. That makes sense. Okay, now we can just pick up the KO. What do we got? Resonance isn't great. I do like Indifference. Maybe Photon is better for early game. I do like an Indifference, though. And this is just a better defend. And I think this is good, like, later in the game. Shock? Do you have Shock VIP? No, dude. It's tragic. I think I might take the Indifference here. It might be Defect. Silent is a close second. Oh, what's the easiest character in Slay the Spire 2 for everyone? I got A10 on Defect and still working on the other ones, but that's because I've loved the Defect. I haven't played... I think it's got to be Silent. However, I'm biased because I've played, like, no Defect. I don't think I've even gotten A0 on Effect yet. On Defect yet. If I did, it was in a multiplayer game. Is Defect the easiest now? Yeah, I feel like Defect is pretty straightforward. I feel like Silent is straightforward after, like, 2 games, though. I don't know, man. Especially on the non-beta branch, you just win, man. Shrink Bug. With the Falling Star on top. Draw the Venerate. gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, I can still block that shit. Silent slide build is just the best, no question. Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, how do we feel about Reflect? I took an early game Reflect the last time I played. I fucking Regent. Jesus. Last time I played this character, I don't mind a Reflect whatsoever. I honestly really like Reflect. I think I'm gonna grab him. You're not on beta patch? Is there a new one? I'm on public beta. Updates. No, where is it? Game versions and betas. Yeah, I should be on the beta branch. I think Forge got buffed. Maybe I'm wrong. 9-9. What's boss blind? I don't know, man. Oh, also, I need to fucking move camera. I'm sorry, chat. Jesus. Chat, scream at me when I forget to do that, man. Upgraded. Never mind, we good. Okay, I was about to say. You're scaring me. Okay, we can reflect Venerate. And then I have no more star gain, so it's kind of pointless to Indifference. I guess we could Indifference the Venerate. I think that's fine. Get a Schleim, deal 11. That's alright. Can I kill this guy? It would be 8 plus 18. It's kind of tragic. Shock, you can put YouTube into pop-out mode, then just window capture it. I'm not gonna window capture that shit. I'm gonna pop the colorless potion here just to fish for an attack. Fire. Alright, well this is free, so it's at least something. I guess now I full block, so maybe not a total waste. W Frail, that's ass. What a dog shit hand. No Venerate. Neutron Aegis? I don't think I've ever seen this in my entire life. Gain 8 plating. 1 mana, 5 stars? Maybe if it was later in the game. I think it's probably just cash here, yeah? I think I'm cashing. Chat, how do we feel about cash? I feel like people don't like cash. Spoils map? Spoils map is so fun. I take this shit every time. I don't even care about the gold, man. I just like the side questy shit in this game. I think the only thing I would want to smith is Reflect, and that's like that's my best card right now, and that's just kind of like a dog shit smith. And I get the reward for resting, right? So I think it's just always a rest angle there. Shock, you look handsome when you lock in. Yo, thanks. Appreciate it. Any way to get stars is good enough. That's fair, man. Dude, like, Reflect is just so sexy. Could Indifference the Reflect. And then double block. I like the loop here. Unicorn, you're gonna feel the wrath of Shock's girlfriend. She's not real. She can't hit me. Shock, you look handsome when you are yapping about some random shit, not paying attention to the game. You look pretty today, sleepyhead. Thanks, chat. Love you guys. Probably I should play the cash. But I think I'm going to strike. Balls. Balls. I'm cooked. Should have played cash. Okay, energy pot, razor tooth. Dare I say not bad. How do we feel about alignment? I actually kind of don't care for alignment. I don't know if that's a crazy take. I feel like that's definitely a crazy take. I don't care for alignment. I definitely don't this early, but like even in the grand scheme of Regent, I feel like you just don't need it. Shock, you look handsome when you throw for content. Well, I look pretty damn handsome then. That's pretty sick. It got nerfed, but it's mid. Yeah, I feel like it's not anything crazy. The upgrade's like kind of cool. I feel like Regent just doesn't need that shit though. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bruh. When is Ethamir streaming? Does he have a schedule? I'm actually not sure. I want to say no, but I don't want to be mistaken. So you would have to ask him, man. Bum-ass reflect draw. Shock, you look handsome when you get sick for a week and don't stream. Good comms. Crush under just as a quasi block, and then I can cash here. Regent has an X-based attack that's alright and can be a win con. The X win con, so to speak, is the one where it's like spend all the stars. No? Granted, I don't know what you're referring to, so I could be off my rocker. But that's the one that, like, I've had the most success with. I guess we'll just reflect, man. Bonk. Cash moment. Strike. I don't know why I didn't defend there. Holy ass hand, Batman. Jesus Christ. What a bunch of shit. It's in his Discord? Good to know. That one is better, yes. Yeah, that one was kind of sexy when I used it. Do I have... I guess Reflect is still pretty good since I have so many stars, huh? This elite is so annoying, by the way. I definitely don't think it's like my least favorite elite or anything like that by any means, but this elite is so fucking annoying. I'll do this just to KO it. Did we use a Blessing of the Forge? No, we have Tooth. We got Tooth from the last elite. For fuck's sake, man. This is so cringe. Corrupted Heavenly Drill with the alignment and Big Bang hurts a lot. I actually haven't played a run with Drill yet. I think I just unlocked Drill, actually. There better be a campfire, like, right after this. Okay, there actually is, dubs. Reflect is hard carrying. Mercury Hourglass, that would have been nice. Charge. Have any of us tried the minion builds? Like the minion dive bomb shit? Because I have not even attempted to get a run off the ground with that. I don't know how good it is. Do we have any knowledge on that in chat? I think it's definitely a rest angle. Shock, you look handsome when fid. I appreciate you. Reflect angle, we can cash it up, and then we can bonk you. The Gru build? Yeah, so to speak. If your Joker roster was instruments, what would it be? Black deck? Are you essentially just telling me to pick my favorite, like, X amount of instruments? I don't know, man. Chat treats Shock better than his imaginary girlfriend. That's just not true, man. That's just straight up not true. My non-imaginary, by the way, girlfriend treats me very well. What instruments? Music? That's what I'm assuming the hypothetical is. Mein Bruder. I have 17 block here. I think it's better to just do this. Instruments of torture, maybe. She's been in chat, gangs. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, like musical instruments, not cooking. I don't love Shining Strike either. Specifically because of the second mode. Or like the second line. Or the third line, I guess. Put this card on top of your draw pile. That seems kind of cringe, no? The Stargain is cool. Having Stargain attached to an attack is like fire. But I don't like how it just like continuously eats one of your draws. So six favorite musical instruments: drum set, standing, and electric bass. I'll count those as their own separate things. So we're at 3. Euphonium. I don't play it, but it's just fire. Guitar. That's 5. What would be my 6th? I guess probably another perk instrument. Maybe like vibraphone. Probably vibraphone. Vibraphone or marimba. Either of those. Harmonica. Harmonica's unironically kind of a fire pick, I can't lie. She's been in chat, bro. You can just make a second account and chat on it. You guys are so gullible, OMG. Drum set, standing bass, electric bass, euphonium, guitar, vibraphone. Yeah, probably. I don't think I'm taking any of these. I don't mind the strike, but it's not my favorite. This guy probably bends me over. I'm not gonna lie, just because I'm at such low HP. I think I'm fucked here. Your journey ends here. Unbelievably ass hands. I guess if I could just like keep farming Reflect, we can maybe get this off the ground. But like that's not happening realistically. This guy's just gonna fucking eat me. Oh, and I have no stars. No, it's just cooked, brother. Okay, so Fairy in a Bottle is dying here. Bro! Fuck, man. Thank Christ. Alright, well, we're not dead, but that kind of just shat on me. I don't love gaze. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Mine are Glockenspiel, Marimba, Celesta, Triangle, Mark Tree, and Almglocken. That's actually fair as shit. Mark Tree is a fucking pull. That's kind of sick, though. Wait, Glow is nerfed? No, Glow is buffed, is it not? I thought Glow used to be gain 1, draw 1, and that's it. Is this all he does? Attacks for 23? Yeah, he attacks for 23, but the damage that you deal to him scales. It was draw 2? No? Oh, really? I'm stupid then. I thought they buffed it. I've been thinking this whole time they fucking buffed that shit. Nunchaku. Okay, cool. I think I just have to rest here, bro. I also don't remember this boss, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. Oh, yes, I do. I don't like this guy. I think he also fucking pushes me in a locker. Keep it a buck. It's just so ass. Sure, Fernace. That'll save, surely. This guy definitely just eats me. There's actually no shot. Because these guys respawn, right? I'm going to go after these guys, and if they respawn, I'm just fucked. Shock, you look handsome when you lie about having a girlfriend. Wild. Excuse me, Jesus. Reflect is huge here. Go crush under. I don't think they respawn. Oh, do they not? This might be free then. I always forget which fucking goofballs respawn and which don't. Girlfriend, your shock looks handsome when he talks about you. W comms. This is ass cheeks. I'm gonna pop this. Okay, reflect is huge. Reflect, cash, and then indifference the reflect. I got weak. That's awesome. Love that. Can reflect again. Strike and crush. Okay, maybe we're chilling. If we can get past this boss, I think the run's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty stellar. Damn, I was clowning on that Fernace, but that Fernace is actually like kind of hard carrying. Reflect into the glow. That was pretty good. What's the blade at? 46. Do I have the kill here? Yeah, I just have the kill. Jeez. Not the bad. Oh, Heavenly Drill. There we go. Void Form looks pretty good for us, because if we're doing... It's looking like we're doing a Stars build right now, and Void Form's kind of disgusting with that type shit. Never clown a furnace. Haven't you played Clash Royale? That's actually true. Girlfriend, your shock looks handsome when he bust it down sensual style. Okay. Okay. I think it's Void Form, man. Void Form on a star build has yet to lead me astray. Okay, 1 elite, 1 elite, 1 elite. The edges have campfires. The mid path has a shop. We get 2 elite, 2 elite, 3 elite, 2 elite. Not many campfires, man. I want a campfire max so I can get the most out of the humidifier. Because that shit's kind of goated. I think it might be mid-path dodging the elite just to get the shop. I think that's probably the play. And then once we get there, maybe we go right path because we get elite into a campfire. Then we're forced to fight 2 elites, though. No, it's probably left path, actually, because left path gets us another shop. It gets us a bunch of random events, and then we also get a campfire. I think it's mid-path dodge these elites for this shop. And then I think it's left path. I think that's the play. Shock, you will look handsome when you're in MLBA. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna hit you with the Elmo. Yo, I appreciate that. Why is it in Slay the Spire 1, it's, oh, you can start with 7 extra max HP, and then in Slay the Spire 2, you can start with Humidifier? Because Slay the Spire 2 is fucking scary. Yo, honestly, like, I'm down for Sozu. I usually don't give a fuck about potions. Nah, that's gotta be throwing. It's probably just Pyramid, huh? Honestly, all of these are funny. Darv's kind of my goat, bro. Pyramid. I know Pyramid's like the best in the game, but Black Star is like just like funny. That's probably always Pyramid. We have 5 potion slots. That's true. It's always Pyramid. Let's do it. Oh, these fucks. Your Reflect puts in so much work here. That's huge. I'll glow for the extra star. Reflect is actually a crazy card against these guys. And I get the AoE. Yeah, this is huge. That guy I don't need to kill. Because he's not dealing damage. Take 2 here, I think that's fine. And then I can just stab you. Good comms. Solar Strike. I mean, Solar Strike Plus, that's not terrible. I think Glow is just better, though, no? Maybe Astral Pulse, even? I honestly don't mind a Pulse, but I think Crush Under is maybe just better. Since we already have it. I think I'm going to take another Glow. Let's go Event. Okay. Swift 2 Void Form with Pyramid. Don't mind if I fucking do. Black Star is how you get a second row of relics, though? Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. I can't full block here ever. Which is tragic. I think I just Crush Under, get some damage. There's the Void Form into the Flutter. I think that's fine. Where's my Reflect, bro? Wait, what? Where'd that shit go? Oh, he fucking stole it! What a stupid asshole. He stole my Reflect, what a bum. Okay, he's stunned, so now I just beat him up. Take his lunch money. Shock, do it, clap. Don't joke ourselves, he's a gangly white man, be for real. I mean, I don't know whether or not to be offended by that. Okay, we always take Reflect back. These are some bum-ass card rewards, if I'm keeping it real. Shock, how many donuts can you stack on it? I've never tried, in honesty. Shock, you're looking a little skinny. What does that even mean? Let's do one of these, let's do one of these, let's do one of these, let's do one of these. Lumbering beetle. I've never seen that guy before in my entire life. Slumber wears off. Oh, fuck. Okay, he gets stunned. I'm weak. Who cares? Bonk. Shock, you put on quite a bit of weight. Bro said, Shock, you're looking a little skinny, followed by Shock, you put on quite a bit of weight. Buddy, which is it? Buddy, which is it? Give me that. Oh, fuck, I don't have a glow. Y'all, I'm actually dumb as shit. Dusty's fine. The former, the latter. Good comms. W strength. That's huge. Guards! Nah, give me another reflect, bro. What? Hell yeah. I've never seen these guys before either. Hello? This is worse than YouTube chat? Yeah. It's that time of the night. This is to be expected. I think the void form is not worth. Toxic is so annoying here, man. How the fuck have you not seen the fuck-ass mites? I have no idea, man. I'd never seen that beetle before either from the last fight. I don't know how I've dodged all these for this long. Give me that reflect plus, bitch. I have mites. This is so relatable. Thank you, Shock. W might havers, I guess. Good shit. Wow, what riveting gameplay, W streamer. Yo, I appreciate you. Good comms. Fuck! You could have won? Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, did I had 2 strikes. Knockout blow? How do y'all feel about knockout blow? I don't like this shit. I think knockout blow's ass. We have the potion back, W? Yeah, I knew that. That's why I used it. Crazy showman tech. Shock, why do you have 10 HP? Why don't you? Ooh. No, I want to keep the razor tooth. Give the energy potion. Honestly, I'm gonna just give you gold. Centennial puzzle. I don't hate that, honestly. All right, what do we got? Oh, meat on the bone is such good technology here. Secret technique. Skill is also pretty sick. Could take this tutor for our reflects. Dragon fruit seems crazy. What? Retaining knockout blow is kind of good. Yeah, that's fair. I guess that's a good take. Well, we can't afford both of these, right? I want both of these, but we can't afford both of these. So I think the angle is always we hang a strike here. Actually, do we want to maybe hang like a crush under? Nah, we only have that one AoE spell. Probably we hang a strike. Excuse me, a strike. And then I think it's probably, can I buy Technique and Dragon Fruit? No. So it's either Technique, Meat, or Dragon Fruit. I think it's always just Meat, right? I have enough max HP. I just need the heals, bro. Do I want any of these other guys? Crescent Spear's not bad, right? Deals 2 additional for all your cards that have a star cost. So it'd be 6, 8, 10, 12. Never mind, that's kind of ass. Right now, that is. Maybe I just buy it. That's still not terrible. One of each cost, deal 12. That's still not bad. And if we're building stars, we're gonna have like more star cost shit in the future, right? I think we pick up the spear here. And then I'll just take the block potion because I have money left over. Does it count itself? No, I think it specifies other, right? Oh, it does count itself. So 14. I mean, that's a good rate, man. You can upgrade it too. I'll take it. Yay! Pendulum. I don't hate it. All right. Left path was my idea, but I think we have to go mid path so that I don't like pass away. Which, I mean, it gets us another shot, but I also have to fight an elite. But I would rather fight an elite with a campfire than fight an elite with no campfire. So I think this is just the play. I fucking don't like this. I hate the brain leech, bro. I guess I'm just gonna lose 5. I don't like restlessness. I don't like impatience, and Seeker Strike seems kind of chuddy. This seems pretty bad. These two, especially with Pyramid, are just hot ass, and Seeker Strike seems pretty chuddy. I think it's just a skip angle. That's kind of unfortunate. It is what it is. Art of War, I don't think is the play. Toolbox. Start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards and add the chosen card into your hand. I mean, that's funny, but like, is that good? Oh, discount Stardust. That's sexy. Captain's Wheel. I don't mind a wheel here. King's Courage Forge 15. That's kind of a hot potion. Not for this build, but just like in general. Rolling Boulder's kind of funny. Let's go hang the strike. I feel like Art of War is low-key not bad. No? Because I'm doing a lot of stalling with Reflect anyway. And Art of War can get me like a... That can get me a Void Form play, right? Ship Relics helps you play the Void Form at 3 energy. That's also true, yeah. I think it's either of these, and then I think I'm also taking Stardust. Could be alignment, too. I do have a lot of star producers. That still seems mid, though. If I had more card draw, I think alignment's justifiable, but I think right now it's just kind of do nothing. I think I take the wheel over Art of War. I do like the Ship Relics quite a bit. Maybe a 1 of Shockwave as well. I honestly really like the Shockwave. I don't know if that's the quintessential play, but Shockwave's kind of my goat for real. Cash into Reflect into Glow, I guess. Stardust is kind of ass, unless I get AoE. This birthday was the first time I felt like the crushing pressure of the future. I mean, like, I get that, but it's not like, you know, it's not that bad. Did you ban the J Raffle chatter from earlier? Question mark. Welcome in block attack. How you doing, man? Let's go for the shockwave immediately, and then we can do maybe a crush under. Am I reflecting? No, it's my third turn. I'm a fuckwit. Let's go for a reflect. Do I have a reflect in the deck? No. So let's indifference the reflect. And then I can glow. How's Slay the Spire 2 going? I'm enjoying it. I can't lie. Big fan thus far. 21, huh? Let's go Cash and Venerate, and then I can... Oh, you already had stacks a week. Oh, wait, this is Reflect Plus, though, so I still full block. Huge. Vulnerable Crescent Spear does it. All right, all right, all right. We got to build. We got to build on our hands. I don't think it's Astral Pulse ever. Pale Blue Dot also seems not super feasible. I rather don't like you. However, I am reflecting a lot, so maybe this isn't too bad. Shockwave on the top is pretty cool, I guess. Kind of glad I drew the block potion, man. I think I just do one of these and then pop the block potion. Reflect beats this guy? Yeah. Do we rip a void form here? Like energy pod into a void form? We could cure all reflect into void form. I think that's fair for this fight, honestly. W focus shock, appreciate you. Alright, we can cash, we can glow. I think the star is fine just to stack up those. And then I can glow. Crescent Spear's 24. I think that's reasonable. And then I'll just defend twice. There's the... Crush Under deals damage, but then we can just full block with Reflect, right? I had to upgrade the Stardust. Another free Reflect. Don't mind if I do. I'll just chill for a turn, get all these days out of my hand. Should have played that defend. I didn't even see him there. Oh wait, now I can just Stardust. Nice. Bag of prep, huh? That's pretty sick, I can't lie. Radiate's a good one of, I think. That's good AoE. Rest here. Frail is minus damage for you, SMH. Yeah, true. I like this guy. Chat, how do we feel about the Knowledge Demon? I'm actually a big Knowledge Demon fan. Excuse me. Pop that right at the beginning, and then I guess we just crush under. Now we probably want to Venerate, huh? I think it's definitely Mind Rot with the Pyramid, right? There goes the void form angle. I guess I could still play it with the energy pot. That's probably a good play. Against the boss. Yeah. I should have Stardusted there. He has a stack of vulnerable. I guess I'm gonna swing back into the vulnerable card that we have though, right? Fuck. The other option than Disintegration doesn't get chosen often enough, IMO. It doesn't feel like an equal choice. Das ist fair, honestly. We can do this, we can do this. Cash Glow, he's vulnerable, so we just pop the Stardust here. 7 damage 18 times. Seems pretty fair. Stardust is so free, man. Sloth is ass. We'll just build up more stars. Already full blocking. Your stream was posted on a hate raid server. Low-key, no one cares, though. I don't even know what that means, but I appreciate the heads up. W chat. 21 damage Crescent Spear, huh? That was not too bad. Ooh, decisions. Decisions is sexy. We're void forming it. We are indeed void forming it. Okay, we get elites here. We get a second here, first here, second here. I want to say another cis white male joke, but I already did today, so I'm abstaining. Yeah, I respect that, man. I respect the effort it takes. We have a shop right out of spawn. Why are the acts named what they are? They're named after like the background, right? The setting, so to speak. Does everyone here agree that Act 2 is more than Act 1 is more than Act 3 in terms of difficulty? I agree with the exception of the Act 3 boss. The Act 3 boss, every time I have played this game, feels like such a difficulty jump for, like, in comparison to the entirety of the rest of the game. Like, Act 2 scales a little bit fast, but it's, like, doable. The Act 3 boss scales so fast in comparison to, like, everything else. I mean, even the first handful of runs that I played of this game, I mean, we, like, breezed through everything up until Act 3, and then Act 3, I just got shat on. Or, like, the Act 3 boss. Okay, we can go shop here. I guess we could dodge this shop, but, like, I don't want to fight all these fucking random combats, so, like, who cares? I guess we could go this line and we get a bunch of question mark events. No, because then I'm dodging this shop as well. Yeah, I'm dodging all the shops if I do that, and I do kind of want one more shop. I guess we could go like this. That seems good, actually. Take all 3 shops. Do we need to do that? My win on the Act 3 boss is 5 and 9, I think. That seems reasonable, honestly. I think we dodge this elite, and I think we just go campfire. And then after that, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think we go... Yeah, I think this is a good play. I think we just go like this. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, Psy? Oh, no, that's just the name of the fucking thing. Tanks. I'm stupid as fuck. Transform 6 cards into Maul. 1 cost, deal 5 damage twice, increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. That's kind of funny. I do like the Psy, though. Start of your turn, add a random attack in your hand. It's free to play this turn. I feel like Psy just fits the best with what we're doing right now. No AoE in hand. Huge. Shitty block as well. I have the AoE potion, I guess. That's like something. Glow here. Decisions. A little bit awkward. Got to tank 24. So I could go cash. I think it's cash into defend and then pop the block potion, right? Now I can go decisions. I can go reflect. Bad decisions play, but I'm more using that as an excuse to just have block to be able to play void form now. Now I can go reflect into you deal the most damage, so I can do this into this. And then I don't know, man, just do this. How do you have 42 blocks? Because I'm just the GOAT, man. Bonk. Not bad. Traded a block potion for a cure-all. I'm fine with that. Upgraded Crescent Spear. Probably I just take that, huh? Could be upgraded Hidden Cache as well, but my deck's thin enough where I think I can just take the Crescent Spear. I think I'm finding my caches consistently enough. Mask, I don't mind. I don't know if that's an odd take. Probably we just fix something, though. And then I can't afford any of these, but, like, who cares? What is Mayhem? Start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Don't love that. Devastate's actually not bad as just, like, a one-of inclusion. It increases our Crescent Spear, but that's also just, like, kind of cool against bosses. I guess against, like, single-target bosses, though, we only care about Stardust, huh? So maybe we just don't care about that. This is shite. I think it's just always hang a strike. Decisions monologue. Do we need monologue? I feel like we're not playing like any attacks. No, monologue's good with Stardust, I guess. Das ist fair. Yeah, maybe we do pick up monologue. That's also really nice with the void form that we have. No, that's good comms, actually. Let's pick up the monologue. Ooh. I don't want to trade the Captain's Wheel. I really don't want to trade the Bag of Prep. I guess we could trade the Razor Tooth. I honestly don't want to trade any of these. I guess I have the Psy, though, so we could just trade the Captain's Wheel. I think that's the least offensive. I guess with Runic Pyramid, Bag of Prep is not bad, but Amethyst Aubergine is just dog shit this late. I think we trade the Captain's Wheel for the book. I'm alright with that. Alright, we get a combat here. I think that's fine. Can Shockwave into Crescent Spear, I guess. Quick 30 damage, turn 1. Not bad. I guess I should have monologued, huh? Just because it's, like, free. Venerate with the extra mana. Okay, there's the Stardust play. Oh, he still has Vulnerable. There's no shot I just kill here, right? I have Venerate plus. Hang on. Turns out Monologue's pretty good. Shock, what games do you plan on playing in the future? I do. Okay. Not like a part of my genre that I normally stream whatsoever. But Invincible Versus comes out at the end of the month. I do really want to play that. What does I have too many cards mean? Your max hand size is 10, so anytime you try and draw more than 10 cards, it just doesn't let you. Yeah, it's max hand size. Exactly. I guess I just triple block, huh? Hope he plays Clover Pit. I've already played Clover Pit. No more vulnerable. Spear just kills without it, though. Nice. I really don't want any of these. It's the goofy shop guy. Wait, this is huge. Okay, what do I want? Start each combat confused. Fuck no. Anchor's not terrible. Happy Flower is honestly kind of funny. I honestly might take the Blood Vial here. Do you play Balatro? I've never played Balatro in my life. Shock Reviews said it was disappointing. What do you mean? The game's not even out yet, if you're talking about Invincible Versus. I guess we just Void Form, huh? We really don't have a better play than that. Void Form and then I just eat the damage. Okay, there's all the artifact gone. W burns, love that. Decisions. Decisions monologue, no. And then we just kill. Decisions reflect. Why? I like Gamma. That's pretty sick. Hey, real Blood Vial. Let's go. I guess we could take on this elite now. Maybe I like that better. No, I think we just play. I think we don't play risky. I think we just play conservatively from now on. Okay, there's the Crush Under. That's actually pretty stellar for this combat. Can do some Reflect Glow action. What's the relic to the right of Meat on the Bone? It's every 3 turns, draw a card, Pendulum. Okay, Crescent Spear kills one of these guys. I can do the AoE potion. Crescent Spear kills you. I don't have Strike Plus is the issue. Oh, fuck, I got... Okay, that was actually perfect. I was not paying attention to Nunchaku. Okay, now I just win. Nice. Second copy of Stardust. I don't think I need that. I think these are all stinky. Let's go for the fire. I think instead of healing, I'm just going to upgrade the Stardust. What about Monologue? Monologue is just retain? Yeah, I don't care. Stardust starting with 2 extra damage is kind of fleeky, though. Let's go Venerate. Let's go Cosmic. Let's go Crush, I guess. What card is like Supernova Joker? There's one card that like increases power every time you play it. I guess it would be that. Let's go Gamma just to lower damage into Void form. 10 Slime. Yeah, 10 Slime is kind of stinky. I think it's alright, though. Shockwave Cash. Venerate Glow. There's our upgraded Stardust. So we have a good Monologue turn. What card is Throwback? Honestly, that's a really good question. I don't know. Free Decisions is crazy. Decisions Monologue. This is combo of the century, dude. Free Reflect. Then we do Cash. Then we do Defend for the Monologue. Then we do Crescent Spear. And then we just kill with Stardust. This is kind of a fire combo. We have cooking, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate this guy. This guy has killed more runs than I would like to admit. Swinging me for 21. Are most of your runs like this? I would say this is a better than average run for me. Usually I don't have a deck that's this thin. Is the main difference. I had a hard cast Decisions. That's kind of cringe. Actually, I don't think I can, right? I beat Necrobinder with a Soul and Undeath spam build just now. I gotta play more Necrobinder as well. Honestly, I might have played Necrobinder less than Defect. Damn, this is a really bad Decisions draw, huh? On Reflect to solve block. Let me cook. Actually, I don't think I really can. No, he has another vulnerable turn. Okay, so here's what we do. We can go Cosmic, Cash, Cast Decisions, target Cash. And then I can Reflect now. I can Defend now. And then I pass and just Monologue kill next turn, right? With Vulnerable. Maybe not. No, I just need more strength, right? Yeah, okay, we're chilling. Probably there was a smoother way to do that, but that's all right. My friend is here. I'm just going to sleep with them. Have a great stream and sleep and stay hydrated. Yo, I appreciate you, Tyrannus. You get some good sleep as well, and all the same to you. I don't need to reflect here, so I think we just take a setup turn with those guys. And I can pop a radiate. Just get the cycle to defend out of my hand. Do I need a void form, bro? I feel like not against these guys. I think I can let void form get exiled against these guys. Oh, bronze scales is also pretty nice. I guess only for this fight. I don't think it's that good against the doorman, so to speak. But for this fight, it's kind of hot. These guys are both just blocking. So I'll just take some more setup. I really like this fight, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the general consensus on this fight is, but I enjoy this. .22. They're both just powering up though. I think I just swing. This fight doesn't really challenge you, honestly. This fight is the easiest in all of Act 3. Yeah, I feel like this is not that difficult of a fight. You guys are correct, Mundo. I like the design of it, though. Not bad. I don't need another Crescent Spear. Okay, do I want to smith anything else? Maybe the Void Form, just for the boss. I don't think decisions being smithed matters at all. Could smith the other Crescent Spear, could smith a Shockwave. I feel like Shockwave's kind of stinky into this boss, though. Shouldn't you train? Oh, you're right, actually. That's probably a good angle. Good comms. Hello, door. Pretty good turn one with the door, unless I'm missing something. Hello. Wait, why are all my cards... Add exhaust to this card? What? When did this happen? That's for all of my cards? Wait, what? I haven't fought New Door. Whenever you play an attack or skill, it's exhausted. Oh, fuck. Actually, I think this is fine. It's a little bit scary, though. I think this is okay. I think this ends up being okay. It does come off a little spooky, though. I ain't gonna lie. Is that perma? Oh, it's not perma. Okay, who cares? Never mind. I thought that was perma. We're chilling. I can't draw cards. That also doesn't matter, honestly. I wanted the stars from those anyway. Fuck! Wait, what? Whenever you play a card, lose a mana. Oh. I mean, who cares? I'm just going to continue to set up until I get a combo turn, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's got 4 stacks of fucking debuffs. I think we're chilling. Okay, this is the exhaust bullshit. It's a big old who cares. We're gonna go reflect. We're gonna play a bunch of defends. Just to exhaust thin, and then we're gonna pass. Is monologue literally... What the fuck happened to monologue? Oh, it's literally in my hand. I'm a dumb fuck. Okay, we're gonna do one of these before I fuck it up. We're gonna monologue it. I'm monologuing it. I'm monologuing it so good. We're gonna do a venerate. Then we're gonna... I probably should have done a crescent spear instead. I don't think it's gonna end up mattering. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. People are complaining about this guy? GGWP. I mean, I had a good build, so that's not a good enough sample size, but like I've based on very small sample sizes of both door guys, I feel like the OG door was harder. I ain't gonna lie. It's because he's disruption. People don't get to do combos that cycle through the deck. I mean, I don't know, man. I was playing a combo build, and I still feel like that went pretty well. I feel like it's kind of a skill issue if you don't like this guy. No. Again, very small sample sizes of both doorkeepers, but I feel like the OG was definitely more difficult than that. Just off of initial warm fuzzies, so to speak. You had Pyramid, though. That's also true. I don't know, but yeah, I had Pyramid, but the exhaust turns, like, were able to thin enough shit from my deck where if I didn't have Pyramid, it was probably the same... Like, probably the same outcome happened there. It just took an additional, like, cycle of turns. Achievement badges, they're funny sometimes. I do like the badges. All right, unlock. We got a bunch of stuff, I guess. Hello? There we go. Unlocked by accumulating score! Let's go! Currency was invented. Huge. Okay, splash. Oh my god, Belatra reference. Wait, that's huge. Choose one of 3 random attacks from another character to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. That's kind of funny. 1 Anointed. Put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. That's hilarious. Calamity. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack into your hand. That's also really funny. So these are just funny cards. These are... I don't think any of these are necessarily like good cards, but these are hilarious cards. I like these. Calamity sucks ass, but it's fun. Yeah. These just seem like silly cards. They don't seem particularly great. All right, we got the kill 15 bosses with Regent. Dubs. What the fuck? Huge. Wait, this is goated. The first time you spend star each turn, gain 1 strength. That's fucking broken. Damn, that's kind of sexy. Regalite, whenever you create a colorless card, gain 2 block. That's kind of cool. Orange Dough, at the start of each combat, add 2 random colorless cards into your hand. Once again, probably dog shit. Very funny. I like that. Isn't Splash an MTG reference? Is it? I didn't think it was. Bang! All right, that was a successful Regent run. I'm glad we played Regent. Chat, that's going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate everybody sticking with me until the end. Many thanks, y'all. Many thanks. Y'all are the goats. I think I'm just going to let y'all disperse. There's nobody that I really recognize. We could raid Skirt, I guess. But I think I might just let y'all disperse. Honestly, I don't want to have to chat like after a raid, not to be rude, but I ain't about that tonight. So I think I'm just going to let y'all disperse. We'll be back mañana. I believe tomorrow's an 11 p.m. stream. Let me double check that real quick. Announcements tab. It is, in fact, an 11 p.m. stream tomorrow. So be back tomorrow, same time, same place, probably same games. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, love you guys. Stay safe. Sleep well. And have a good one out there. Thank y'all for pulling up. Appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. Bye.